Knicks Nation, welcome to Knicks Nocturnal. And boy, do we have an action packed late night edition for you. So, tonight we're going to get down to the bottom of whether or not OG Anunoby does he have a chance to make it to an All NBA defensive team. Also, we have to talk about this guy from Boston. Unfortunately, I know they're ensconced in a battle against the Charlotte Hornets, so to speak, but we do have to discuss them and whether or not Jaylen Brown, did he fail again trying to come at these New York Knicks? And of course, Mike Brown will also discuss the one thing that he has to do to get the most out of this Knicks team going into a postseason run. But we're going to talk about all these things tonight on Knicks Nocturnal. Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. And man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, now, welcome to the show. As my soundboard is still loading up, there it goes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great night. You know, two-a-days continue. As we continue to build and grind, we're in the postseason mode. And look, listen, whether there's a game or not, I'm here twice a day, every day. So you guys know the proper formalities. Smash that like button. All right, we still cooking with hot grease. We got to let YouTube know that this is the place to be. Late night, okay? And we got a lot to talk about. And while you're at it, you may as well also subscribe because we know that well over 50% of you guys in the last 28 days are not subscribed. So help us close the gap because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers and we like to give back on this channel. Each time we reach a new milestone, we have subscriber giveaways. The first milestone is the 5K giveaway where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers. No emails, no crazy jinky subscriptions. All you got to do is subscribe here on YouTube and you automatically will be entered in a chance to win this card. All right. So big time salute to everybody in the building. I see my man Crim's dad. I see Tugboat Taylor in the building. OKF Nation Plus. Big time. And my man HRM the Great, the Knicks Tape Madness Cup fantasy champion. I see you in the building. If you didn't know, we do a members only fantasy league, and HRM, he won the first annual tournament. So next year, you guys, you want to be around if you want to be a partake in it. What some of his prizes was he was able to get the game night. And also, we were going to do a trophy with his name on it. But he said he didn't want to collect the trophy. He wants to display it. He wants it to have it on his name on it. So we're going to treat it like it's the Stanley Cup. So big time salute to you. Tomorrow we'll be back. We got the blue and orange brunch. Okay, I should be going live around 1:30 tomorrow. And then we got the Knicks War Room at 7 p.m. with Earl Marks. We got a couple of different topics we'll be talking about. I think one of the things we're going to talk about is the upcoming draft. What prospects do we think the Knicks could land in that late first round? What else we said? It's a couple of different topics that we're going to be addressing on the show tomorrow. So make sure you guys are there so you guys can check it out. All right. And of course, we all know we're gearing up for that Boston Celtics game on Thursday. Last time I checked, I watched up to halftime of the Boston game, then I had to shut it off. I'm gonna go back and watch it condensed because I usually don't watch the games in real time. I watch condensed games because in a 2-hour period, I could watch 3 condensed games. You know, all possessions if I needed to. So why watch one game when I could watch 3? But I will be going back to finish that game. I'm not sure what the score is. Matter of fact, we could take a quick peek to see what the score of the game is. Just the scoreboard watch. But I cut it off at halftime because I had to, get myself situated with this amongst other things. Let's see. Refresh this page. Bam, I'm not sure why it's showing like that. So let's see. Oh, the Celtics won. Damn. Damn. So I think with the Celtics win, in order for us to catch them, we would have to win out because we can't rely on the goddamn Charlotte Hornets. They're a bunch of failures. Man, this dude LaMelo Ball had 36. They couldn't stop him. I'm like, and they couldn't close it out. Man, let's go to the standings really quickly. How the hell I get to the homepage? By the way, I saw that Wilder fight. That was crazy. Crazy ass fight. So yeah, they would have to lose 3 games. And we would have to win all 3 games in order to catch them. Are they even worth the chase at this point? What do you guys think? Are the Celtics even worth the chase? I think I'm going to do that as a poll on Thursday. Let me write that down. Is it worth it to win out, catch Celtics? Because more than likely, I mean, all they have to do is get one more win and they're solidified. So if they beat us on Thursday, then they up in there, but what should we do? Should we even try? But the Charlotte Hornets let us down like I knew they would. I knew they were going to let us down. I knew it. But nonetheless, that's where we are on the playoff race. So I want to start off with a couple of topics. I'm going to start off with Mike Brown. First off, big time salute to Mike Brown. It's a celebration. We made history, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 51 wins, the most in a New York Knicks coach inaugural season or first season. The most. All right. He's tied with Pat Riley. All he needs is 1 game to cement his legacy and name in history by himself. All right. And do you think he gets there? Of course he gets there. All you have to do is win 1 game. Knicks are definitely going to win 1 game. Knicks are definitely going to win 1 game. What do you guys think about that? But I want to talk about, I'm going to go back in the research mode, but I want to talk about Mike Brown and the one thing that could get him over the mountaintop that I felt, that I guess we all felt held Coach Tibbs back. And that's utilizing the bench. So it's an interesting read here from Daily Knicks. Let me go in the research mode. Bam. So interesting read here from Daily Knicks, right? And they're talking about Mike Brown knows the Knicks have a weapon last year's team never did. Now, I kind of agree. I agree with the premise, but I do disagree that last year's team didn't have it. I think we did have it last year. But here it is. Mike Brown knows he must use this team's depth accordingly. Compared to last season, the Knicks bench is scoring about 10 more points per game while playing about 18 more total minutes per game. Big time salute to that. Now, I'm going to show y'all why in the Spurs debate, if you're just looking at points, it could be deceiving. But yes, the bench is scoring 10 more points this season than they did last season and playing about 18 more total minutes per game. He's getting more out of this bench. And I argue for Tibbs that he didn't like the bench, but at the same time, you got to get the most out of other guys because you just never know when guys are going to get hurt. You just never know when guys are going to go down. Now, I don't know if you're going to see Mo Diawara again outside of garbage time and games like these potential last couple of games could be just simply regular season games. On preseason games, depending on, if we get that spot from Cleveland. And let me just look at the race really quickly, see where we are. right? So the magic number for us is, I think, what, 2 games we have to win? No, we have to win this. The magic number is still 3. You know why? Because we have to, and that's in combination with their losses, because we have to make sure we at least finish with 29 losses. So we're allotted 1 loss, so we can go 2-1 in this last stretch and still be 3rd seed. So that's all we got to do is win 2 games. That's why I'm keep talking about that Hornets game might not even matter, especially at this point. But bringing it back to Mike Brown. So I don't know if you're going to see Mo Diawara again. You might see him. I don't think you're going to see him again. So, and of course, Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet definitely elevated their games, right? And Mitchell Robinson's defensive presence continues to demonstrate his value. Just those 3 guys alone, we had those guys last year. Now, the big difference between this year and last year, for at least Mitchell Robinson, is that he was been healthy pretty much all year. Mitchell Robinson has not had, he's only been on the injury report twice. That was due to an illness and due to his back, but that was it. It was only 1 time. All right. He's been on load management all year, Mitchell Robinson. So Coach Tibbs, to his defense, did not have that last season off the bench. Right. I don't know how much more minutes he would have played him if he was available and healthy. Would he have worked the way Mike Brown's worked with Casey Smith? Big time salute to those guys for the work they're putting in. I don't know. But the bottom line is this. Mike Brown is using what's in front of him. And I think that he's definitely getting more out of his bench than Coach Tibbs did last year. Okay? So my question of the night is, and of course, like they said, Mike Brown was hired for this reason. Compared to former Coach Tibbs, Mike Brown showed faith in the Knicks' depth. The front office made an effort to add new weapons. And this is the key right here, because now they want to see the guys that they're paying playing. Get it? They want to see the guys that they are paying. They want them to be playing. Okay? Not sitting on the bench just chilling. That's the difference. That's the collaboration. All right. And so my question of the night is this going to be enough to get us over the hump, Knicks Nation? Will Mike Brown's bench usage, using the guys a lot more than Tibbs, and is this the big time difference that last year's team didn't just have? Sorry, I just got a crazy ass update, something about Sabrina Ionescu. I hope she's not leaving the Liberty. It just kind of threw me off just now. Because, you know, I always, when you see me look this way, it's like a world of notifications popping up. All right. Now I just happened to catch my eye, Sabrina Ionescu. I got to read that later. Anyway, that's my question. What is the bench use? Is that going to be the difference maker from last year to this year? Or is it just that, you know, maybe it's just, we're just playing better than last year's team? Maybe it's not just maybe it's just the fact that, you know, this team is just better than what last year's team is, and Mike Brown's just a better coach. Or the flip side is maybe the bench ain't going to be enough to get us to where we got to go. All right. And I want to get into this OG topic as well. And then I get to the phone line. So if you did call, I will call back. By the way, if this is your first time watching, when I open up the lines, these are the rules. Everybody gets 3 minutes. You hear the guy, he'll say, "Let's go." And then at the end of the 3 minutes, the buzzer will sound, and okay. And of course, if you want to get back on the line, we do have the thing called the $5 callback rule, which will give you some additional time. Okay. It's technically 2 minutes, but I always give the guys a little bit more, because a lot of the people who do callbacks, they're big time supporters of the channel. All right. But just to let you guys know, that's how it works when it's time to open up the phone line, so anybody can call up. Okay. And I look forward to talking to anybody. I see a couple of people from out of town, some out of towners in the queue. I'm going to get to them in a second. But I want to talk about OG Anunoby and Do we have or will we have a reality check moment with OG Anunoby? Is he really? Here's my question of the night. We got to have a real conversation about OG. We all love OG. Big time salute to OG. According to me, I have him as being an All-NBA defensive player. It could be 2, it could be 1. I don't give a damn. I think he should make the team. And there's arguments, honestly, for him to be on the first team. Like, seriously. So, when you actually look at the competition, right? And of course, this is where he has his eyes set. All right. Josh Hart says day after, these remarks by Josh Hart. I didn't read the remarks. Where is it at? Josh Hart. Okay, he said this for Ripper Jaylen Brown for his lack of passing skills. Teresa will be heard in the back of the locker room telling everyone they're not righteous. The veteran often likes to keep things lighthearted. However, when it comes to OG Anunoby's candidacy for potential All-NBA defensive selection, he's seemingly all business and straight to the point, as he recently made support of his for the forward public by dropping a point-blank 2-word statement on his X account. He says, first team. Now, that was for OG? How do we know that wasn't for Jalen Brunson? I'm not on X like that. I need to get on X. I'm going to try to get on X before the playoffs, man. It's just too much going on, man. Just too much going on. I just want to see, how do we know he's talking about OG and not Brunson? Because that's where my mind is. I think Brunson should be first team. So hold on. Hart commented on this. Okay, I'm not going through the rabbit hole. So I guess maybe he commented on this, and then that's where they got that from. Okay, because I just wanted to make sure, was he talking about OG or was he talking about Brunson? But and you know what? You know what's really funny to all of the chemistry police? I feel as though OG Anunoby had to check Josh Hart from day one. Like, listen, man, don't play with me, dog. I'm not a joke. Because remember when on his podcast he said he don't pronounce the names right? And he said OG didn't like that, so I got to call him Anunoby. I think OG was like, listen, don't play with me, dog. So that's why Josh Hart don't really play with him like that. I truly believe he said that. I am not a joke. Don't play with me. So Josh Hart, every time he talks about OG Anunoby, he's serious. I'm in the wrong goddamn article. Where the hell was that? Damn, that's wild, bro. I lost the article I was in. Hold on, let me get it back. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little spooky in the woods just now. It's like, is my computer possessed? How does an article disappear? Pull that up. All right, so that's what Josh Hart had to say. And then of course Mike Brown vouched for him. He was on an All-NBA defensive team back in 2023. I want to see what y'all think, because I'm cutting straight to the chase. Look, this is the list of guys. Now, the way they did it, I don't like it. But just remember, there is no positions on the All-NBA defensive team, right? They got rid of the guards and all of that. It's anybody. It's a free-for-all. But these are the guys they think that could make All-NBA defensive team. First off, I don't understand how the hell you get 6 guards on the All-NBA defensive team. I doubt that happens severely. Usually All-NBA defense is straight big men, but these are the choices. Now, remember, you're competing with guards too, okay? Derrick Wright, first team. Casey Wallace, definitely Casey Wallace. Yeah, he's off the bench. This brother Casey Wallace is solid, bro. How you lead the league in steals and you coming off the bench? That's crazy. So they got Dyson Daniels. Hell no. Marcus Smart, I disagree with Marcus Smart. Y'all putting some Marcus Smart up there? Hell no. All right. And they said Asar Thompson may knock him off if eligible. Chris Dunn, hell no. All right. And our boy from Atlanta, how y'all feel about him? This guy right here who torched us, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And then they got second. How is Stephen Castle a wing? That's what I want to know. Ain't he a guard? I could have sworn Castle was a point guard. Anyway, whatever. They got him there. And they got Thompson, Amin Thompson, the other Thompson, as another honorable mention. What do you think about that? I'm not putting them above OG, in my opinion. They got Lou Dort as an honorable mention. I don't know how that's possible. But did Lou Dort stop playing defense this year? But I'm just showing you the competition. Now they got the forwards, right? So you got Scotty Barnes, right? And they said OG Anunoby is an honorable mention. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about these names, though? I mean, I don't know how Lou Dort comes off the team. Is it because he doesn't have enough games? I don't know how. He still plays the same goddamn defense he played last year, right? I'm not sure how you feel about the Thompson twin. This is the Houston one. How many of these guys are you putting ahead of OG? And they got Jaden McDaniels, right? Someone he made All-NBA team before as well. All-NBA defense as well. So how many Toumani Camara, he also made the team as well. I'm not sure if it was last year. Did they say what year it is? They don't say what year it is. He definitely made the team, I think last year, Camara. Now, these are the bigs. Now, Wemby could be off. He could be eligible if he doesn't play because of the rib injury. But I saw that rib injury. It's not that serious. I'm keeping it real. It really isn't that serious. But you got Chet Holmgren definitely on the team, 100,000%. Bam Adebayo, okay. He averages 0.7 block. Okay. And Miami's not a top 10 defense. Rudy Gobert, definitely gonna make the team. Evan Mobley, I'm not sure if he has enough games, but if he does, definitely should be on the team. How do you feel about the competition? Who would you put ahead of OG? Who would you put behind him? All right. And so, yeah, I just wanted to introduce this topic as well. We got multiple topics. Jaylen Brown trying to throw some slight towards the Knicks. So, just to give you guys some direction of what we're talking about tonight, before I get to the lines, continue smashing that like button. It's very important to the YouTube algorithm, okay, that we smash the like button and get the likes up. As we do on this channel, it's always 100 likes minimum, and it's not to be confused with the maximum. So smash that like button so we can let YouTube know that this is the place to be at night. Let me see who's in the building. I see Detroit in the building. I see my man Buzzer Beater for life in the building. All right. OKF Nation. I see L Figgy in the building. Big time salute to L Figgy. I see my man Knicks will be champs. 25-26. Hey, Knicks will be champs. I'm digging the name, man. You got that UConn crap out of there. I'm feeling that name. Let's see. What's is in the building? Big time salute to everybody in the building. Continue smashing that like button. Oh, I see my man Tugboat Taylor. All right, big time salute to him. So I do got some calls. And once again, I'm doing callbacks. All right. And we're gonna work with a hard clock tonight, all right? Definitely gonna work with a hard clock tonight. Let me get my man number 2. He wants to talk. See what he got to say.
What's up,
number
what's
2.
up, man?
What brings you to the line, family? Where we going tonight, man? Right now, we're not even rivals now because we're not even going to see each other in the playoffs right now. So where we going?
Have you heard the news? Let me break the news to your fans, you mean Knicks bias fans. Kate is coming back tomorrow.
Kate? Salute to him.
Yeah.
Salute to him. I'm glad to have him back. I'm glad to have him back so you won't have no excuses. Thank you.
No, we're not going to play y'all to the third round if y'all win. I got to play Cleveland first. Go play Boston or somebody.
No, we're going to play Toronto, one of them little dudes. We're going to get them out in like 4 games. No problem. Can you say the same?
Yeah, we're going to smash that trash. I'm not worried about that, man. We're getting this rust off. Let these players play, get this rust off, and we should be ready, man. Home court as it is. Salute to us. We're home court. We won our division and we run your division. So we're home court for the whole finals. And hopefully y'all get it together, man. Usually this is the time to get it together. You're going to see who's staying and who's going. So we'll see if you guys are going to stick together because you guys talked all that playoff stuff and it's playoff time. You feel me? You know,
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
this is
I
where
want
we
to know.
at. We ready.
I want to see y'all play the Hornets, though. I like the physical.
Don't worry about the
I like the.
goddamn Hornets. You saw the Hornets
I
fall
don't.
apart tonight? Did you see them
No,
fall apart?
no, I don't care about that. We don't know
Okay.
how long. We don't know how long Wemby gonna be out. You feel me? So everything is wide
Yeah.
open, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is wide open. It's time. Go blue, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We the basketball mecca. You might as well call Michigan a basketball mecca, man. We create
Nah,
greats,
though.
man. We create good basketball players, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Real
fact. I got some
players.
bowlers. I'm not
Right.
gonna argue that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I am gonna argue that, listen, you're lucky Duke didn't get to the Final Four, the championship, because y'all would have been
Man, we
cooked.
don't know about luck, man. We don't know about luck, man. We work hard. I keep telling you that that's the motto in the city, in the town. It's grit. The grit
Okay.
don't quit, man. And y'all need to take models to that, like our culture, how we play
What?
together. When people leave
Man, you
out, when
better
our
knock
players
it
get
off,
hurt,
dog.
when our players get hurt, you see our team still win. You don't even see me even in there and bragging. We 6-2 without Cade.
So
Y'all thought,
how
oh,
so
they
think
lost
about
Cade.
that. Think about that. You 6-2 without Cade,
Yeah.
but he should be an MVP. Make that make sense. Like, how are you playing better without the MVP?
Listen, you ain't never heard me say nothing about MVP on your thing. I
Oh,
said
that's true. Okay, okay.
championship.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
true.
care less about individual awards. We don't play that over here. We play it
Got you.
together, family ball. And that's what I'm trying to transition to your team. Y'all don't play a family ball. Y'all got people that don't like each other on the team. Y'all got people worried
That's
about
cap.
different contracts. I'm telling you what I'm hearing, bro. I don't be lying to you when I be telling you this information.
We average more assists than y'all, and we got better assist percentage than y'all. What are you talking about? We play
But you don't
way
got
better
you don't
ball than y'all
you know
on
what you
offense.
don't have more than us? You got a cup. We got a conference. That means we were the best team in the conference. We got a better
Wow.
record. We got better players, bro. You feel me? Jaylen Brown is 21 years old. You got to deal with him for a long time.
No, y'all gonna be
Jaylen,
good in the future if you could keep the
that's
team together.
we
That's
gonna
a
be
big
able to
if.
keep. Dude, we got the richest owner. Our owner about to buy the Padres. Do your
Okay.
research. You say you be doing your research. You should know that. If you do your research, our owner, Tom
Okay.
Gore, is rich, bro.
10
We don't have no problems
seconds.
with luxury tax. We could pay the luxury tax.
All
Dolan
right.
don't want to pay the luxury tax, y'all. Y'all got to
That's cap.
quibble on if you're gonna give. Are you gonna give homeboy 83 million?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you don't want
We'll
to
see.
answer that question.
That's Nick business
I want to
right
know if
there.
you're gonna get. I want to know if you're gonna
I
give
would
him
give it to him.
83
I'll give it to him. That's me though. That's
because it
me.
ain't your money. It ain't your money.
But all right, number two, I hear you, man. I see you. We gonna see you. Well, I don't know.
And,
No, we're not gonna see you. I just thought
and,
about it.
and
But
tell
we'll see
these
you on
and
the show.
listen. Last thing to them bum fans of yours, a friend of mine just hit for $308 million. So when you
Oh,
guys
that's what's
keep
up.
talking about, look that up. His name is Coach Cheese. He
That's
settled.
what's up.
You feel me? They
Big
mistreated
time
him in
salute to
jail.
him.
Yeah,
Oh
man, but
wow.
I'll be back to terrorize. Yeah, I'll be back to terrorize your channel, man. We just getting
Of
started. We're
course, I'm
giving you
here
guys a
for it.
play and break. Yeah, and I'll be making a big donation next week too. You'll be surprised. There's big things is happening. So I'll be
Okay,
back, man. I'm
big
gonna be
time
in the
salute
chat
number
though.
two. Big
For sure,
time. I
bro.
appreciate you, man. All right. All right. See, that's how I have conversations again with the other team. We talk basketball. Yeah, it's a little smack talk, but it's never nothing disrespectful. And he supports the channel too. Big time salute to my man number two. Me get my man Sean on the line. Keep the calls coming. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. What's going on, Sean?
Yo, Karan, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, I tried to get you on the earlier show, but I couldn't get you back on.
Yeah, man, I had started doing some other things.
I know.
Started doing some
Y'all,
other
because
things.
y'all be working and all time. I get it. During the day, it's tough. I get it. I get
Yes,
it.
sir. But I was listening. I was still listening. I had you in the headphones, so I was hearing all the crazy takes and everything.
It
But
was wild, right?
it was wild. It was wild. But I want to say one thing about the previous conversation y'all did had. Just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get the Knicks fans to understand that Josh Hart has to stay in the starting lineup.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's get that straight.
100%.
Now, due to what we talking about tonight, this Knicks team right here, which been showing me for the past 3 days, 3 games, is showing me that they are playing collectively, but also playing in different types of ways.
That's facts.
We are versatile, like you said. We can
Yep.
do it in multiple ways. But the main two actions that needs to be on their game is Jaylen Brunson and Cat.
Big
With that,
facts.
with that being said, OG do need that all NBA season. He needs that. He needs that.
You think he could get
I
it with all the competition, with all the guys I named? Because they got him as an honorable mention.
I think it's a popularity contest now, to be honest with you. I think it's just based on popular names. But if you
Right.
look at it, if you really looking at games, OG is really playing defense. He's really
Yes.
shutting down opponents. He's
Yep.
really doing certain things that not always come up on the stat sheet,
Yep.
but you can actually see, man, okay, he is a prolific perimeter defender. He guards 1 through 5. He was
Yep.
guarding Atlanta Five last night.
That's a fact.
He was so they just gotta see that. But like I said, I think it's just a popularity contest, and that's what's gonna
Mm.
keep him out. But I do hope he get it though. I do hope he get it though.
You don't think
I,
that us being on TV 38 games can't help him in his popularity? Because, that's all they watching is the national TV games. So he got 38 of them. You don't think that that would translate like OG Anunoby? Oh, man, good defender on NBC Peacock and all of that. You don't think that that could translate since you said about the popularity?
I do think so a little bit, but
Mm.
OG he's not a type of person. He doesn't put on the flashiest type of defensive plays. The
Right.
defensive plays that he making, he does, it do come up in the big clutching times, but he does it on a regularity as in fans, and when we see it, it's like that's the OG we used to knowing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now to another fan base, unlike like the foolish Piston fan you just had on the line before,
Okay.
they, they not actually seeing what OG did. Actually, OG last year kind of put the clamps on Cade Cunningham in the playoffs. I'm not gonna say all the way, but he did. He disrupted them. He
Yeah,
stopped
he
them.
did.
And
Yeah, he did
certain
good.
times that he needed a shot in a bucket, Cade couldn't get that. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
100%.
So I'm just I hope he get it, but like I said, I think it's a popularity contest, and I think he's gonna miss out on it. I really do, and
Because they
it's
got
gonna
him
be
as
a
an
little
honorable
sad.
mention, right? Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, they all these guards up there. I never seen so much guards in a defensive team, ranking. I never seen that before. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Asar Thompson above him. I don't think
Right.
Asar Thompson is a better defender than OG. I don't think so.
That's a
That's
fact. I
that's
agree.
that's that's just me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think Nikhil Alexander is a better defender than OG
Nope.
is.
Nope.
If we just being real honest, I think OG had a better defensive year than Derek White did this year. That's just
That's a
me.
fact. And my thing is, and also like with Nikhil Alexander Walker, are we saying now that Nikhil Alexander Walker is better than OG Anunoby?
No.
Because he's averaging
Now,
22 points? Like, is that because that's
no,
what you're saying if you're saying he's a better defender?
no. They only give him that because he is averaging more points. But
Right.
as in really watching the game, no, you can't do it because there's plenty of time Jalen Brunson and Nikhil Alexander Walker was matched up, and Brunson took him right to the hole, got
Oh,
the
yeah,
easy
100%.
two, got the three. You know what I'm saying? Last night
Yeah.
you seen OG switch from 1 through 5 and really put his imprints on certain games.
Yep.
If
100%.
it won't Josh Hart shutting down Jalen Johnson last night, OG was playing his game on him and was doing his job, and vice versa. So that's just, I mean, like I said, it's a popularity contest, and I just think that's what's gonna stop him, and that's what's just gonna hurt him a little bit.
Damn. All
That's
right,
it.
Sean, I hear you.
Yep. But like I
Big
said,
time.
Josh Hart do not need to change the lineup. Do not change the lineup. People
Hell
also
no.
people also forgetting last year Josh Hart did not he averaged 6 rebounds, nothing less than that in the whole playoffs. Okay?
Yep.
He was streaky at shooting, but he had 20-point games in the playoffs last year. Are we
Bingo.
forgetting that? Are
Yep.
we forgetting the loose balls? Who's getting that? Now, one more thing before I get off the phone. I know I'm gonna hurry up real quick. A lot of people are saying replace him with Deuce. Do we know the backcourt is going to be smaller than what it
Yeah.
actually is now
Yep.
if
Yep.
we do that? Now, don't
100%.
get me wrong. Deuce is a great defender, but he's not getting them loose rebounds. He's
Nope.
not going in there and take. Josh Hart is the only man on that team can do a one-man fast break. Who else on the
That's
team is
true.
doing a one-man fast break? Who
That's
is the
true.
other team that's controlling the pace at times and putting certain players in position? I'm sorry, Deuce is not doing that. Josh Hart needs to
Right.
stay in the starting lineup. We just need to continue to play our game like we've been playing, and we winning this championship this year. Appreciate the call back.
100%. Big
If I
time.
get triggered, I'm sending in. I'm sending in a
Uh-oh.
5.
All right. Big time. I appreciate you, Sean. Big time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's my man, Sean. I couldn't get him on earlier. He's another good caller. Yo, listen, the callers we got, man, very knowledgeable. I agree with him on 100%. And to be honest, if you did change the starting lineup, I don't think you should, but if you did, Deuce would be the one that makes the most sense. Because if you base it on plus minus and stuff like that, Deuce is the plus minus god on this team. He's been the plus minus guy all season. And he also has a good record when he starts too. But I digress. Not Mitch. No, not Mitch. Uh-oh, Rock, what's good, man? How you
Yo, what's
feeling,
going
family?
on?
I'm gonna let you rock out because earlier was some confusion. There was mad callback. So go ahead, man. Where we going tonight? Jaylen Brown trying to front on us.
What
Mike
did Jaylen
Brown.
Brown say anyway? I missed that.
I didn't break it down, but he it's seeming like he's trying to be a villain, a Knicks villain. Seeming like he's trying to embrace that role. I'm gonna show you why about that a little bit more. But he's been saying little things about us, little slick
Oh,
things, taking shots at the Knicks.
I can understand that, and it makes sense to me because they're both the Knicks and the Celtics and the Lakers. They're blue blood teams, so they
Yep.
have something embedded with other teams don't that are not embedded. They have more history than everybody else,
Right.
which
Yep.
is why I don't think they're gonna give it to OG, man. The defensive nod because
Damn.
we're kind of situated in that they're trying to push the young dudes and the new team, so they're trying to get on that spotlight. But we have our built-in fan base.
Right.
Um, like when you see the Knicks go to Florida and you see them go to Atlanta, you see them go to North Carolina. I hate when the announcer says, "Oh, the Knicks fans have traveled." No, they have a built-in fan base. You know how many
Yep.
New Yorkers have migrated and people who was
Yep.
fans of the Knicks all throughout the year. These are old teams.
Yep.
So
That's fact.
they have to bring up these new players and these new teams and try to spread the league and push the team popularity. That means in different regions. So, it's a numbers thing.
That's messed up because man, the brother defended at a high level, and it could really help him, get a bag in the future. It's another notch on his resume, and it's like they taking it away from this brother. He's on TV 38 games though, right? Now,
Right.
how don't they see it?
Yeah, I know. But I think it's exactly what I said. And I could align it with this. So you got two sons, one's younger and one's older. And then you tell the young older one part, look, I get on you because you know better. Him, I can't really get on him like that. He's young and overcoming. He can't take it like that.
Mm,
But you're supposed to know better. You're the stronger one. You're the leader. So
right.
I kind of reflect it like that.
No, I got you. Okay. So man, that's cold blooded. So what do you think about the bench now? The bench usage in terms of Mike Brown, he's using the bench more. The bench is scoring 10 more points than they did last year and playing 18 minutes more than what they did last season. Will that be enough alone to get us where we need? Is that a key foundation that we will have in the playoffs that we didn't have last year? What do you think about that?
I think the bench is going to be instrumental in beating Boston down for sure. You know,
Yeah,
and we have such flexibility. We can go different ways with it, just like the prior caller was saying. And he done seen every lineup possible.
oh,
And I'm not sure which one, but Sohan is gonna be instrumental in one of these series. He's gonna get major minutes, man. I can't tell
of
you
course.
which one, but in one of them he's gonna really make his dent, man. You know?
You might need him to come in and guard Brown or come in and guard Tatum.
Yeah,
Come out
for
there,
sure.
lock him up for a good like 6 minute stretch, just to put the
Hmm.
put the clamps on him. I can
Yep,
see that.
because one of them might be going off. They need to be cooled down. So yeah, I can see that happening. And let me
Hundred
ask you
percent.
something, right?
Yeah.
I could see him on our team next season. I mentioned to you before um about Lonzo Ball. His skill set is something that
Oh,
we
Lonzo, right?
need.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Just say, just say, we got Giannis on the team and he fits the mold of being able to hit threes, bring the ball up the court and defend. Would it be something and an accomplishment to our medical staff if you can get him right and the whole league could see that, and
That'd be crazy.
he could flourish in his career, and Giannis his next. But Giannis, what people don't realize, right? And they're scared of it. Giannis is always going to have little knick-knack injuries because he plays with more torque than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's facts.
O- Only one I've ever seen move like that for the big man is David Robinson. Remember how David Robinson used to run up and down the floor,
Yep.
high
Yep.
speed? And people
High
don't
speed. Yep.
understand that. It's just like a high performance car. You're gonna need your brakes changed more so than a regular car, than a regular sedan that goes day to day.
100%.
But I would love to see him pull his career together in New York, and it'd be a real accomplishment for the medical staff here, man. So, and we can get him on the veterans minimum because nobody wanted to touch him with a 10-foot pole because
Right.
he is injury prone.
So do you think
So,
you're not starting him? You bringing him off the bench?
he off the bench. Yeah, because you can't give
Or
them starting minutes because you want to first, do what they've been doing with Mitch,
low manage
get
him?
them to that point.
Got you.
Yeah,
I
so
hear you. Hey, I mean, I think that if he's available and you can't get no one better,
mhm.
I'm not going to be mad at it. Because we know that we're going to be playing with a lot of, you know, we're playing with a tough scenario in that second apron. Being
Yeah.
hard capped, that's going to be tough.
The more skilled veteran you can get for the minimum, the better, and I think he falls in that.
Yeah, I wouldn't oppose it. I know you're not feeling LeBron, but like, what are some other? I didn't want to talk about Giannis tonight, but I seen somebody was rehashing what Sham said about Giannis over the summer, and
Hmm.
someone said that he didn't want to go to the Lakers today. I didn't read it for myself, but
Yeah,
what happens?
Stephen A was talking about it. Yeah,
Oh, that's why I didn't see it. Anyway,
yeah, it said it on the show.
oh God. Anyway, uh, what happens if we don't get Giannis? Do you have a thought on that? Do
Yeah,
we?
remember I was telling you. I think that the other way we can go is possibly KD at the power forward.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah. KD. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
did say that. I'm just I don't know, man. That's tough.
hey man, forget about the personality. You think about the personality and all the ghost tweeting and all that, man. The
No, no,
dude is
no,
a
not just that.
certified.
Nah. I don't care about that. Remember,
What
listen,
throws
man.
you off
I'm a
about
fan
him?
of the Knicks. But
What
what
throws him
turns
up?
me off is trading OG for him because OG's like younger than him by like 10 years. And this is the Knicks, and we seen a KD trade go bad, and whether it was his fault or not, I don't know. It's just that red flag kind of just we seen KD get traded, and we seen the ball get dropped. Yes, he was hurt, but then other guys were hurt too. And I'm not saying that that's his fault, but that's on my mind with KD. And then do I trade somebody 10 years younger for him? Like,
Yeah, I know, but
that's
remember,
tough.
I told you the situation, the circumstances. how he plays with elite guard, being i.e. was Kyrie and Steph, and now this will be Jalen. And that whole situation with the Nets was all circumstantial. COVID messed up a lot of things. You know how the
That's facts.
situation was with Kyrie. Kyrie didn't want to get the shot, and
Yep.
Harden was turned off by that. So he said, "Let me go to Philly. I ain't gotta be dealing with this." So that left KD there by himself. I mean, that's all. And
What
eventually,
would what would your package be?
whew, man, I guess we have to give up OG. We ain't got no choice, and I think we have
That's
to
what I'm
give up.
saying.
We have to give up one of our shooting guards. And it might
Hmm.
be Deuce.
Yeah, Deuce for sure.
Might be Deuce. Yeah. Is that enough for his salary? Does that complete
I
his
would have to
salary?
pull it up. I would have to pull it up, but
And maybe one more player. Hmm. It
I'm gonna have to
probably.
pull that up.
I'm gonna take a hard dive and say they're gonna be looking towards the future. You might have to give up Mo D, man.
Well, no, you can't because remember he's not under contract.
Oh, okay. So
And you dealing with a limited, so that's another thing you got to consider really quickly before we go. But look, so when you're looking at the team, you only got 9 players,
uh-huh.
and only the top 5 guys make money.
Right.
You have no other salary on the team. So
Okay.
OG is going to be like 47 million because he got the trade kicker. And
Mhm.
KD, let me pull up KD. KD is going to be 43. Oh, no. I take it back.
You take it
You
back?
could
What's
do
going on?
KD. No. You could do OG straight up for KD. Straight up.
Oh, really? Oh, that's even better. And you
Straight
mean
up.
we
But
can keep Mitch?
no. Can't keep Mitch because you got to give up the salary. You have to give up the salary. Can't keep Mitch. The minute you do that trade, you're going to be hard cap at that second apron. You're only going to have $16 million to sign 5 players. Politics of basketball.
Yeah.
See? And that's what I'm trying to explain to my brother from Detroit that, it's not about your owner being rich. It's not about that. It's about that apron status and the limitations that you could do within the aprons, man. But if you ain't got nothing else to say, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, knowing this, what you know now, would you do that trade?
For KD?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
No.
I'm good. Yeah, because
You don't.
at
You don't.
least
You
for
don't
Giannis, I can give up OG and Bridges and free up some salary. But if I'm just doing the trade for KD, there is no freeing up no salary.
Keep
See
in
what I'm
mind
saying?
though. Yeah, but you have to look at it like this, and you have to admit to yourself, KD on the floor requires a double team. So it basically everybody else on in the quarters hitting open jump shots at their will.
Yeah.
I mean, because there's
Right.
no stopping KD. Even we bought a hard double team, so now you got no choice. Everybody's hitting open shots. You don't think that'll boost the offense exponentially?
It would, but it's just OG, man. I don't know, man. It's tough. I got to think about it.
And keep in mind, KD wanted to come to the Knicks, but Kyrie willed him to go to the Nets because he was living in Jersey and that was his
I
favorite
don't know.
team.
Nah, Rock, man. We got the footage, man. He said he didn't want to come there. The fan asked him. He said never. He would never go to New York.
I just know what he said at the time. At one point, I don't know. Maybe he's double talking.
We got
I
the
don't know.
footage. Trust me, we got it. We got the footage. But I appreciate you, though, Rock. We got it. I'm telling you,
bro.
Big time.
Okay. All
right. I hear him on KD is the politics of the KD trade. That's why I'm leaning on LeBron more than KD because with LeBron, you ain't got to trade for him. What's good, Trey?
Dawn.
Hey, how you feeling, family?
Yo, what's good, bro? That last caller irritated me, so I had to call you. It's he don't understand. Yo, first of all, whoever has to go can go. That's number one. And he don't understand what people are getting paid. You can't just trade Giannis for Pacome Dadiat, Diawara, and Kolik. That don't add up, bro. That shit is making me mad.
Okay.
And you trying to explain to niggas yo, bro, if we have to give up Bridges and OG, I don't want to give up OG, but guess what? Giannis,
Right.
on a bad year, this boy is doing 27-9.
Bingo.
So at 27-9, I will find shooters. I'll sign
Right.
niggas for old veterans for league
That's
minimums. I'll
facts.
sign young niggas who only getting paid $4 million.
Yep.
They don't get it, bro, and it's bothering me. It's bothering
Yeah.
me. So yo, bro, I like how you just like, this guy's not making sense, but let's keep talking. Let's keep it going. I want to go to another area. Everybody is gonna play themselves out. So when we like, yo, who do we give up for Giannis? Well, if Mikal Bridges steps up more, his worth to be more, and then maybe we won't have to
Yep.
give up OG. If we have to give up him and OG and we keep Cat and Brunson and we sign young shooters from, I don't give a F if they from, you know what I'm saying? LV. I don't care if we sign niggas from LV, D-League. Make it right. So the main thing the Colas is not understanding, this playoff series is going to cancel them out. So it's like we don't have to sit and wonder, who do we give up? After people show their worth or their non-worth, we'll know if OG and Bridges have to go. And guess what? If we don't get a ring, OG and Bridges can go. And you know what I'm about to say. And OG's wife, and you can hang out with my wife for the night. To get Giannis, you see what I'm saying? Like when a top 5 player is on the, like, come on, if Shea, Wemby, Luka, and when they on the menu and they could come to the Garden,
man,
come on, bro.
You got to make it happen.
Right, but let me tell you the kicker. Before we would have to try to like make these decisions, and damn, we could be wrong, we could be right. But right now, we don't have to make these decisions. The playoffs is going to show us what's going on. If we don't get the ring, and Bridges, like last night, he played good. But you know what? It was 3 different shots that we needed, and you didn't make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so this player, like, yo, Cat, they don't want you. They made it abundantly clear. People don't. So Cat is not part of this. So, yo, Deuce, Bridges, OG for Giannis. Nah, I don't want to break up the team. I don't know. Yo, your basketball IQ, not only your basketball IQ is limited, I don't want to do crimes with you. Like, niggas who's talking like this, yo, come on. Like, I know you listening like, I'll never do a crime with this nigga. He don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? It's not crime. I can't do business. I can't try to open up multiple wing stops with you. You don't get cost, and you don't get it. You don't get it. So, yo, Karan, I'm looking at your face, and you like trying to hold it down. Yo, bro, I get it. Nigga, you know. Oh, last thing, my fault.
Yeah.
I wrote down my notes, but I ran through. Yeah, I ran past them because I'm looking at you and I'm feeling bad for you. And you like, yo, what are y'all talking about, bro? God damn. All right. Last but not least, this is my same point I made last time. Everybody is like, yo, the nigga Mike Brown. I don't like him. I like Tibbs. Tibbs is more prepared than Mike Brown. Tibbs is a better coach. Mike Brown, one thing that he has, he's been playing the bench. See, Tibbs right now, yo, we wouldn't know Alvarado, Klosskin, Kolick, Deuce. I don't know what to do. Mike Brown already, he already tinkered with that. He already did like Mike Brown treated it like it's 2K. Yo, I'm gonna play Alvarado tonight. So now we know, like, it's Diawara, Shamit, Deuce. See, with Tibbs, we wouldn't have knew. Tibbs would have just winged it. Like, yo, F it. I'm going to just put Klosskin in. Klosskin ain't been playing no defense. Klosskin is not engaged. Klosskin is, he likes to fashion. He want to be Flea and rip the runway. Bad choice. But Mike Brown, because he done tinkered with the lineups, now we know as Knicks fans, we know, like, oh, okay, we know. Yo, Kolick, not this year. Alvarado, sit it down. Diarra, he ain't put you on the list, but you on the list. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Right.
so Mike Brown, that's my client. Because Mikal Bridges, that's your client. And remember,
Yep.
I was the guy who, because you kept defending him. I'm like, yo, you his lawyer?
Yes.
And then yo, Karan, the next day, I'm looking at your stuff, and you're like, yeah, I'm Mikal Bridges. That's my client.
That's my
I'm
client.
like, I'm like, ooh, we had a debate. I'm like, yo, nigga, that's you his lawyer or something?
Yes, I'm his lawyer.
And
Yes, I
Karan,
represented him.
yo, and your content, yo, you a sharp nigga, bro. The next day, yo, that's my client. So, yo,
That's
Mike Brown
facts.
is my client. And real shit, I want you to think about it and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Mike Brown, he didn't do the best job, but yo, right now the playoffs is coming, and we know who we playing. We know who we not. Tom
Yep.
Tibb, he didn't know. He winged it. If a nigga got hurt, he just be like, yo, who's it? Fuck it, McCullough, let's go. He winged
Oh
it.
man.
So,
Yo, Trey, man, yo, I appreciate bro.
yo,
Every
before I
time you
go,
call, I be rolling, man.
nah, yo, bro, I know, I know. I be playing it back. I be like, yo, this nigga Karan, this nigga let me talk my ish and just be laughing at me.
That's the goal.
I
No,
hold
not
on,
laughing at you. Yo, I'm saying what you saying is funny. That's
nah,
why.
that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact. Nah, all right, before I go, I already heard my time. Yo, from now on, when I call, I want you to grade me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you give me? Like, let's go A+, A-, B-. What I get
Okay.
today?
I
What I get
give
today?
you a B+. I give you a B+. Give you a B+.
Nigga, A-, bro. At
We
least.
could always do. Listen, we could always do better.
That's a fact. But where was I wrong? Because when I get off the phone, you be like,
Yeah.
yo, that's my nigga Trey from Queens. He did good.
No, I do.
But
Yeah,
I got pushback on this. Well, I have pushback now.
Because I let y'all, I don't want to prolong the calls. So sometimes, I mean, I take notes of what y'all saying too. So I go back to my notes and I'll be like, boom, he said this. But yeah, I think that you on the money. I mean, a couple of things I disagree with. The Mike Brown is better than Tibbs. I think they're both on the same level.
I'm so glad you did. Did I say Mike Brown is better? I said Tibbs is better than Mike Brown.
Right, the inverse. Right, yeah.
He's better.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I think they both on the same level. There's two different ways of going about it.
But the players said that Tibbs is the most prepared coach I've ever played for. Nobody has ever said that about Mike Brown.
We don't give a damn about that. I got him fired, man. But I appreciate you. They got him fired.
I'm going to call you tomorrow. We're going to debate tomorrow.
Trey, look, he the best coach, right? But yeah, I got him fired. Get the hell out of here, man.
We got him fired because this nigga he wanna play us into the ground. And like, yo, Tibbs, you've been doing that since D Rose. So it's a new day and age. Like, yo, the players have a voice. Bro, you're doing bad. So it's so Tibbs, you a better coach. You more prepared, but Mike Mike Brown, he did something that you didn't do, Tibbs. He played the bench, and now we know who to like. Now we're comfortable. We know who to trust. With Tibbs, we didn't know. We playing Cameron Payne. This nigga with that left hand looking all stupid, getting arrested at Shorty crib.
Oh man, easy. I don't want to go personal, man. Like, Trey, we're gonna talk tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow, Brody. We'll talk tomorrow. All
right. Big time. So that's my man Trey. I can't do the personal, man. Big time. First off, big time. My girl L Figgy. She wants to do a callback for Tibbodeau Taylor. Okay, I'm gonna see if Tibbodeau wants to get on the line. All right, and also big time salute to my man M2722. This kid Skywalker in the chat. I swear the Knicks live rent free in his head. Makes sense though. Must be depressing living in Detroit. Damn. Now Skywalker, I didn't. That last part, I didn't say that. But I do think that we do live rent-free in your head because you still thinking about last year. The last part, that's him. My man, him, 2722. But besides that, I do think we are living in y'all head because y'all can't get over the Jaylen Brunson crossover. Your man called up earlier, number 9, talk about, I seen Jaylen Brunson with the crossover game. I said, doesn't make you feel some type of way? As far as Tibbodeau Taylor, is Tibbodeau Taylor still in the building? You want to get on the line, Tibbodeau? Because L Figgy wants to hear you preach the gospel. I think he's up in here. I'm gonna try to get you on, Tugboat. I'm not sure if he could get on, Figgy. We'll see. But I do appreciate that. Let me see. Damn, what the hell is that? Hold on, I'm gonna get him on. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. And if somebody says something to trigger you, you could always call back. Send in a donation. We'll get you on the line. All right. Let's see if he wants to get on. Tugboat, I'm calling you. Tugboat, are you there? Hey, Figgy, she wanted you on the line, so
I appreciate it. Let me hit you back. I'm doing movie night with the kids.
So you're doing the movie? Okay. All right, bet.
Yeah, bet. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. So he doing Figgy, you heard he doing movie night. Now, I mean, we got salute to him being a good dad. I'm not sure if his kids are still on vacation. My son is still on vacation. My daughter been back to school. So I understand what the movie night is. Let me see. We did get another super. Wow. He said, I mean, here's the thing. Who has ever said, I want to go on vacation to Detroit? Damn, we going there tonight. Damn, you trying to get somebody triggered, man. Damn. Listen, man, these words. Hold on, let me put the disclaimer. Ain't about to get my we call that the no-fly zone. Oh, I ain't got the disclaimer. Well, look, just to let you know, these words are not the opinion of the objective Knicks fan. These are of him 2722. But I will say the Pistons, they are not on our level. They definitely are, the regular season champions. I'm riding with that. I'm riding with that part. That last part, I don't want to go there. Get my man Joe and AC in the building. What's good, Joe?
Yo,
AC?
what's going on, man?
Hey, man, we need the optimistic Knicks fan energy tonight, man. Hopefully you go in there. Where we go? You want to talk about Jaylen Brown? I was getting ready to read his comments.
I heard you guys talking about Tibbs, so I kind of need to chime on that. I love the Tibbs.
Tibbs thing. Goddamn Tibbs. Where we going with Tibbs?
Well, hey, man, if you like Tibbs so much and you like his preparation, why don't we just hire him as like an analyst or something? Because that's all the preparation's good for. Listen, when you're a head coach, there's other things you have to do besides prepare, and it's what I've been saying. You got to call the good timeouts. You got to call the good challenges. You got to have the right rotations to make sure that your guys are in flow and everybody's working together as a team. This is a team sport. This isn't a bunch of individuals trying to make, trying to make the NBA or the All-Star team or All NBA. So basically what I'm saying is, man, Tibbs is good at preparation, but at the end of the day, that's not what we needed, man. We needed a coach that was going to fill in the gaps, do the stuff that Tibbs was afraid to do. Like Mike Brown isn't afraid to, play the younger guys. He's not afraid to play a bigger rotation. And, he's not going to do it in the playoffs because, I think he's going to stick with 9. But, there's things that he's done this season that Tibbs would have never done. Like people are saying, there would have been no Diawara. Who knows? You might have never even seen Clarkson again. If Tibbs put him on the bench once, that would have been the end of it. Honestly, that's how stubborn he was. So, hey, man, I'm just so glad that we got rid of Tibbs and Mike Brown's the coach right now. That's all I got to say.
Damn. So you just wanted to give Tibbs that smoke tonight. I got you.
Well, man, I mean, if this is what we're talking about, I mean, I just heard it on the phone lines. I just want to chime in. I don't know how we can say like let's get Tibbs. Like, I don't know. I can't. I just can't, man. Tibbs.
You know what the problem is too, right? Like they look at Tibbs, but they forget the player issue. Like you can't separate Tibbs from the issues that he's had with the players. That's part of.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Karan, because I was gonna say, in the playoffs, like a coach needs to be able to get his guys rallied and go make them, give them the push to go on a run. And we've seen it with good coaches doing that. So, I think 100%. Mike Brown's got it. And I think, in the playoffs this year, if we do go down, I think we could come back like we did last year. and make those comeback runs. And I think we're going to see it because we've been seeing it in the regular season. So, hey, man.
No,
I will never give up on this team when I'm watching them, because even if we're down 10 points or even if we're down 20, I'm the optimistic fan, and I know that we're going to come back. I don't care if it's against the Celtics, if it's against Detroit, if it's against the Hawks. I don't care. If it's against the Thunder, I don't care. We're going to come back and we're going to make a run, because that's what this team does. And you know why? Because our leader is Jaylen Brunson. And Jaylen Brunson is going to be Finals MVP this year. So big ups to him and big ups to Jaylen Brunson, because, you know, he's going to take us there.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact.
But hey, man, what else we got? You got any other topics for me, or is that all we're doing tonight?
We were talking about Jaylen Brown being the villain. You know,
I don't think he's the villain now. He's
trying to be a villain.
No, once we play them in the playoffs this year, you guys will see he's gonna fold just like he did last year, because they don't got anybody on their team this year. And I even said it last year with them. Like, as soon as their guys like Porzingis and Holiday get a sniff that they're gonna lose, they're gonna pack it up. And I think the same thing's gonna happen this year. And watch it, all the players they get rid of, the Celtics. That's all I gotta say, man. Hey, man, salute. Thanks for taking my phone, man.
No doubt. All right, salute. It's my man Joe from AC. Big time salute to my man Khalil. He says, what team would have won more games? Knicks playing Mitch with no load management, or the Celtics with a healthy Tatum? I always consider the Boston Celtics the regular season dream. So I think Boston would probably have a better record with Tatum there. They're just a regular season dream. He definitely could have helped them win some games, because I watched a lot of Boston games. Like, Boston has a tendency of collapsing. If you watch that Hornets game tonight, by the way, while I'm talking about this topic, if y'all watched the Peacock game with or both Peacock games, but did you see my man Jaylen Brunson on the commercials? He stopped. He went to go call his daughter, text his daughter, make sure they see Jaylen Brunson is a superstar. He's on Peacock. He's on NBC commercials. But to bring it back to what this brother's saying, I think that Tatum and the Celtics would win more games. They probably would have the best record in the Eastern Conference, to keep it real. Because, like I said, I think he just helps them prevent the collapses, because he's somebody else who can score on the floor for them. Now, does he make them better to beat us? I don't think so, because no matter what, they play the same way, and their style is tailor-made for what we do. And so I can't wait. It's going to be a heavyweight fight, and I got us winning in 6 games. But as far as Mitchell Robinson with the load management, I only count 3 games. No, well, there's 7 games. No, there's 8 games we lost without Mitch. I think we probably could have won 3 of those games. So if we get 3 more wins and they get 5 more wins, they'll still be ahead of us. Even if all right, because right now they're ahead of us. So let's say Tatum's there, they get 3 more wins. We get 3 more wins with Mitch, we still be behind them. So that's why I would still say the Celtics. That's just my logic. Do I think they're better than us in terms of like beating us in the playoff series? No, I don't think that. I think that we're going to beat them with Tatum. And big time salute to them, and salute to Detroit, even though I don't think Detroit's going to get there, for having their players, so that way they ain't got no goddamn excuses. All right? I don't need no, if we would have had Tatum, we would have won. If we would have had Kane, oh my God. We didn't have Kane, but then we traded away Porzingis. We didn't have Drew Holiday, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad they got their players, and I want Wemby to go back to San Antonio too. Because if we see y'all in the finals, I'm telling you right now, we're going to put Wemby on the grill. We're going to be cooking them goddamn San Antonio Spurs. Right? Now, before I get back to some more calls, continue smashing the like button. And I want to at least share with you guys the Jaylen Brown comments, because it seems like a lot of you guys are not familiar with what he said. I thought this was like more widely known. Had I known that, I would have probably went with the Mike Brown topic, because y'all, it's like y'all Yeah, I want to talk about Mike Brown versus Coach Tibbs. So we definitely gonna talk more about that. But especially as this season and playoffs persist. Okay. So hold on. Let me just that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Bam! Celtics, Jaylen Brown desperately wants to be a Knick villain, but it's on him to prove it. This is where I wanted to talk because I came across this article and I thought that this would be an interesting topic for us tonight. Jaylen Brown desperately desires this just for the next game, though. Let's say it's painfully obvious he's angling for a villain status at the Garden. Not the Boston Garden, the real Garden, Madison Square Garden. That was a shot. Don't let that go over your head. Which should be earned through on the court performances and not Brown's method of needing commentary. But in lieu of any other candidates, he'll get the spot. Trae Young, yeah, he's in Washington. We got to see what the hell they do. So I don't know how much y'all disdain for Trae Young will persist because he's no longer a Hawk. Okay. Only Tom Tibbodeau can save the Wizards. Ooh, what do y'all think about that? Tom Tibbodeau to the Wizards? Could you imagine if Tom Tibbodeau goes to the Wizards? That's crazy. Okay. Tyrese Halliburton, he hasn't played here, right? Okay, this year. So, you know, realistically in the Eastern Conference, I don't think Atlanta's good enough for any of those first round teams. But you're looking at, you know, Donovan Mitchell. Oh, James Harden. Probably more James Harden than Donovan Mitchell. I'm talking about this year's villain, Knicks villain. Okay? Of course, Jimmy Butler's not there. Jimmy Butler's another guy who was a main candidate. Okay, so right now, according to the Post, they think that the villain title by default is bestowed on Jaylen Brown. Okay? Remember, he said it on the October Netflix special. This year, we got to listen to insufferable Knicks fans. Remember that? Remember he said that? Okay. Late in October, he went out of his way to tell the media that Tibbodeau revealed secrets to beating the Knicks after being fired by the Knicks. You all remember that? Outstanding troll job. And then Joe Mazzulla downplayed it. Y'all remember this? You know why Joe Mazzulla downplayed it? Because that's a lawsuit. And Coach Tibbs could lose his salary that he's being paid by the New York Knicks. So, yeah, I know Coach Tibbs was spooky in the woods when that brother said that on the media because I'm pretty sure that would void that contract. Yeah, Coach Tibbs is not going to say nothing because he's under contract. He can't say nothing but positive things about the New York Knicks. If Coach Tibbs breathes a bad word on the Knicks, he's gone. That's why I'm anticipating the book, especially in the next 3 years, if the brother, can't get a job. I think the book will come out, okay, in the next 3 years. Coach Tibbs' view of the Knicks or something like that. And honestly, this could change, but I don't believe that Coach Tibbs will be in the Garden. I don't think he's going to be back. I don't think he's going to be with the alumni, okay? I really don't. So let me keep it pushing. All right. Now, remember, in December, Brown said on a live stream, F the Knicks. Do y'all remember that? Mike Brown. Jaylen Brown said, F the Knicks. And the appearance on, and I saw this in the commercial. I don't really watch TV like that. Not TV shows. I just watch sports. Anyway, in an appearance on CBS, on the CBS show, Boston Blue, Brown told Donnie Wahlberg, who was scripted as a Knicks fan for the cop drama, and then when Jaylen Brown asked him, are you a Celtics fan? Are you a Knicks fan? And then Jaylen Brown goes, I'm sorry for your loss. You see that? So this brother has been taking shots at us at every single point where he can take shots at us. And now, we got a game against these guys right before the playoffs begin. And he repeated that being eliminated by the Knicks felt like death. And this year is a different story. Sometimes you just got to spin the block. He thinks that he's here for the smoke. Well, guess what, Jaylen Brown? We out here for the smoke, too. We are not ducking that Boston Celtic work. Trust me when I say so. All right. And just this week ahead of Thursday's final game, Brown repeated he repeated the same story. Look at this. It felt like death, and this year's a different story. All right. I just read that. My bad. Sorry. Spin the block. My fault. My fault. I just read that. My fault. But Mike Brown, let me see what Mike Brown had to say. I'm going to play our guys for as long as we hit. I don't really care damn about that. But what do y'all think about Jaylen Brown's comments? Is he the new villain, or was this a failed attempt? Was this a failed attempt of Jaylen Brown trying to be a villain, trying to psych himself out? I ain't gonna lie. While I can't stand the goddamn Boston Celtics, and they're the team that I hate the most in all of sports, I do love the energy, though. And I need our beloved Knicks to keep that same energy. This is a fight. We are not here to be friends. Keep that same energy. I don't want to see smiles. I don't want to see a roommates podcast where they're like, oh, man, Jaylen Brown should be MVP. What? This generation is different to me. Now, of course, if they had these conversations back in the day, we weren't there to see it. But I'm just saying, like, what the hell are we talking about? This brother says, F the Knicks on the airwaves. And y'all going to be coy. Y'all going to allow them to come into Madison Square Garden and beat you. Y'all should have, if I was on the team, and let's just say I'm just like a role player. I don't even have to be the star. I would have on the locker rooms, everybody's locker, Jaylen Brown's comments. This is what he had to say about all of y'all. Tonight, we are showing up. We will not allow these Boston Devils, or should I say Celtics, to come inside Madison Square Garden and beat us on our home floor. We almost beat them on their home floor twice. We will not allow it. And this is the energy that I need to see from our beloved New York Knicks. Please do not go in there playing with I don't need town saying, oh, you know, it was the defending champions. No, I need you to be like, yo, I am him, and they don't got nobody who could guard me. Facts. I know you can't say that, but I just need that goddamn energy, man. We need that energy. These guys are coming for our heads, and they don't like us, and they hate us. I don't need to see a roommates podcast laughing and keying about, oh, yeah, Jaylen Brown should be MVP. No, it should be, I can't stand the goddamn Boston Celtics, and I can't wait to go back there to rip their hearts out of their chests. That's just the era I'm from. I'm from a different era in time. Big time salute to my man, M2722. He says if Tiz was coaching the Wizards, AD would get injured in the first 30 seconds. Damn. Man, Brown ain't no villain. I think I got in Skywalker's head as you know, it's work night. I'm going to bed. Peace and let's go Knicks. Big time salute. Hey man, Skywalker. This is New York City energy, man. They listen, you in. This is a hostile environment for foreigners. Now we're gonna allow you to talk. We not blocking nobody from out of town as long as you ain't disrespectful. All right. As long as you ain't disrespecting nobody in the chat, we won't get you the hell up out of there. All right. But if we keep it fun, and yeah. Hold on. What's going on in the chat? Is the chat bugging out like this? Man, no strays. We ain't worried about no goddamn no strays. We ain't worried about no Boston. Man, yo, no strays. Your man is corny. This is every time I think about Jaylen Brown, I think about this. From his fake ass hairline. That's what I should have put on the thumbnail, the fake ass hairline. To his attempts to act like, yeah, I don't like New York, and he all heartbroken. Oh, you sad? You need a hug, Jaylen Brown? Well, guess what? After these playoffs, you're going to need 2 hugs. Because we coming for the smoke. And we ready. It's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a heavyweight matchup. All I got to say is don't get knocked out in game 5. Don't get, and please stay healthy, because I don't need the excuses. If this didn't happen, then that didn't happen, and the neck bone connected to the hip bone, and that bone connected to that bone, and if we would have did this right, then that wouldn't have happened. God damn it, what happened. Y'all got cooked, and guess what? I could give a goddamn about Thursday. I'm talking about the goddamn player. Y'all could win Thursday, but what's going to happen in the playoffs? That's where we are right now. I see y'all beat the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, yeah, win a round of applause. You know what I saw in Boston? Because listen, hold up. We cooking with hot grease. I'm getting back to the phone lines in a second. Hold up. I just got to show Boston something. Just got to show these Boston guys something. By the way, Boston, I saw the game. All right? I saw the game. Let's not act like y'all didn't get cooked. Hold on, I got scout reports flying all over the place. Let me just show y'all something. You think it's a game, Boston? You think it's a goddamn game? You see that? Huh? You know how much Boston Celtic games I watch? I watch like 40 Boston Celtic games a year. What we talking about? Once again, this is the Wizards game. We talking about? Yeah, y'all got to win tonight, Boston. But let's not act like y'all didn't get smacked. The Hornets smacked y'all. I'm talking about a straight beatdown the last time they was in Boston. Let's keep that a secret. Don't say it. Y'all got smacked. So I could give a goddamn about a Boston Celtic. We're going to put them on the goddamn grill and fry them up. New York City style. Manhattan Beach on a summer day.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, caller? Say your name, let the people know where you calling from, family.
Oh, my name is Derek calling from Brooklyn.
Big time. You called before, Derek from Brooklyn.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
I'm locking you in right now. What's going on, Derek?
Nothing. You said something that I love, what you said, man. When we on the court, man, I see we at the foul line. I see how players laughing with the other teammates and talking while they get ready to shoot. That's not how we used to do it back in the 90s and the 80s, man. They our enemy until the season is over, not to the game is over, to the season's over. Not when the game is over, till the season's over. And how did the brother say that Tibbs was more prepared than Mike Brown? How could you be prepared? How be more prepared coach and your team is tired by the playoff when the playoffs come? That's not preparing your team. That's not preparing your team. And then the caller from Detroit, y'all didn't want to sell us Knicks tickets out there in Detroit in the last playoffs.
Oh, they spooky. They scared.
Yeah.
They scared.
So
get them hell up out of here. We're not even gonna see them this year though, fam.
Yeah, I wish we would. I wish,
but they gonna get cooked. Trust me.
Yes,
and I wouldn't be surprised if they get cooked in the first round. That's just me. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes. And with Jaylen Brown trying to be a villain, everybody that comes to the Garden wants to be a villain. Everybody wants to be a villain because this is the mecca of basketball.
That's facts.
So everybody wants to be a villain. You know, you get people, they be on the injured reserve list, and then they come back weeks before just to play in the Garden.
They got a broken leg. They coming back the next day.
My daughter and I went to see the Dallas game back in January. Cooper Flagg wasn't supposed to play, but he played.
Right, I remember that.
That's it. That was it. Anthony Edwards did the same thing. He wasn't supposed to play, but he was in the Garden. So everybody 100%. Wants to be a Knick villain, you know. But we're going to shut it down. Brown, you're not a villain. You're not a villain. So stop.
Please stop.
Then stop it. Go New York. Go New York. Go.
That's a fact. I appreciate you, man. I got your number locked in too.
Yes, sir, brother. Have a great night.
Big time salute.
All right.
One thing about me, I never forget a voice with the name. I might forget the name, but if you say the voice with the name, I won't forget. So that's how I be knowing that people called before. It's just that sometimes, I forget to lock in their numbers. By the way, if you are triggered, if you hear this sound, that means somebody wants to call back. So I just want to let y'all know, because we got a lot of new people in the building. If you do want to call back, all you have to do is send in a donation. All right? Super chat, Cash App, Linktree, get you back on the line. So if somebody's saying something crazy, if him2722 is triggering you, if Khalil is triggering you, don't forget to send that in. By the way, continue to smash that like button as well. Let's get over that 100 like mark. We're right there. Let's get over that 100 like mark. Okay, so smash that like button. All right, I keep going to research more. I don't know why. Randu, what it do? What it do? You in the building, family?
Second.
Where we going?
Let's go.
About Tom Tibbodeau.
Okay.
One thing about Tibbodeau. Okay, let's look at the bench we got this year. Diarra, we never really would have known how good Diarra is. We wouldn't know his potential under Tibbs.
That's true.
Because after that first month, he'd have got buried.
Yep. He would have got no time.
Clarkson, I mean, lately his defense has been a little better, but he'd have got less minutes too.
You think so? Okay.
You seen how his defense was like the first 4 months of the season. You know how Tibbs is about defense.
Yeah. He is, but he do like scoring guards too. But I guess I might do an unfiltered thought on this.
I mean,
write that down.
He's gotten player time, but his minutes would have been a lot less though under Tibbs.
Okay.
And what's his name? The dude that we did Jose Alvarado for.
Yabu.
Yeah. He wouldn't have got no minutes. After that first month, he'd have got buried on the bench too.
He would have got the Precious Achua treatment?
Yeah.
I got you. So you're saying that Mike Brown is doing a better job than what Tiz would have did with this roster because of those facets, right? That's the point you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I mean, Coach Tibbs couldn't even coach this roster. Go ahead.
Because the bench is definitely getting played under Mike Brown.
No, that's a fact. He's definitely playing the bench more. That's not a debate. Anybody who wants to debate that, you're gonna lose. Yeah, I hear you. It's just that I don't know what Tiz would have did because he wouldn't have had the locker room. So, like, how do we get past that part? How do we get past the part that the guys didn't want to play for him?
That's a very good question.
You know? So, I hear you, man. I hear you, Randu, man. I appreciate you, family.
Mm-hmm.
Big time salute. It's my man, Randu. Did I miss any other calls? I definitely did. Oh, yeah. What do y'all think about Jaylen Brown? It's just corny to me, man. Yeah, that whole Boston angle is just you just sound like a sore loser, man. You know, and what are you gonna say when we beat you again this year? You can't have a fluke twice. You can only have a fluke one time. I know y'all happy y'all got the win tonight, but I saw the Hornets. When I'm talking about the Hornets embarrassed y'all in Boston. I saw it with my own eyes. Took notes and everything. It's in my Hornet scouting report. Don't make me go to my Hornet scouting report. All right, don't make me go there. All right, hold on. It's in this packet right here. You see this? That's the Charlotte Hornet scouting report. Straight smashed y'all. Telling y'all, yo, when I get on this mic, dog, I already watched all of the goddamn games, man. I already watched all of the goddamn games, man. I watched a lot of basketball, man. 100%. Hold on, I think we got something on the Cash App side. Salute to the Cash Appers. Let's see what we got on the Cash App side. Somebody might be triggered. Let me just, gotta make sure. Sometimes I jump to, oh my God. Hold up. Got a call back. And I don't know who said what about Rock. I can't remember who. Somebody was talking about my man Rock. He's like, please. Gotta get my man Rock back on the line. One thing I'll say, I allow people to call back. Can't say I don't allow y'all to get back on the line. Uh-oh. Rock, what's going on? I know you were triggered.
Well, okay.
Hey, man, look, I'm going to say this. You know, people speak their mind. And just don't, this is not just to you, this is to everybody. Just because people are talking, I'm giving them a platform, doesn't mean I agree with them. I just know I cannot argue every point. That'll be a boring show.
Right.
You know, there's certain triggers that I have, like double big lineup. Okay. You know, certain triggers I got. But, you know, I just want to let the people know. And you're always allowed to call up. No one is blocked besides trolls, and no one is banned. So, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna address when I got off the call, your man from Queen wrote on the name. Trey? What is he
Trey
talking about?
Uh-oh.
He said he was irritated by the last call, and that was me.
Yeah.
Because I rewinded the call before me. And he said, whoever has to go has to go. I didn't debate anybody that no one has to go. I never say that. I'm all for this Giannis trade. You know that.
Yeah.
He said, don't be reluctant to give up any play. I'm not reluctant to give up anybody, but I'm just trying to fit whoever we can keep and get Giannis at the same time. They gotta go. They gotta go.
Right. You just want Giannis. I mean,
just
KD,
want
I'm
Giannis.
sorry. No, but KD,
or whether it be, and then KD's the fallback plan. You know, but I just want a star player. Yeah, and he said, everybody in the playoffs, they'll play themselves onto the team next year, or play themselves off the team. It don't matter because whether or not we win this year, we're still gonna change the team over. Whatever.
100%. Yo, you could have
balled
balled out in the playoffs. You will be in a package. That's for sure.
Right. Yeah. Whatever the team requests. I mean, we could try to fight it, but you know, eventually we gotta get Giannis if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying when people call in, they try to refute what somebody just said. They got to know what they're talking about and answer their questions verbatim. Don't just be all over the place. If you smoking and you drinking tonight or whatever, I don't know what they rolled you up or something, but you know, find another dealer that where your mind don't go crazy enough. But just know what you're talking about. Because I didn't say nothing compared to what he's talking about. I'm all for anyone going. I want Giannis.
Right. I know that. I just think that he took the KD part, and he might have mixed you up with somebody else too. But the KD part, I think that's what triggered him. And, you know, it is what it, like, everyone has it. All right, I'm just going to say this. We got to remember, we are all fans.
Yeah.
And the average fan don't know the information that I know. I just read too much and I watch too much basketball. So I don't expect y'all got, you know, you got family, careers. I don't expect y'all to know everything about basketball. So, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody has their opinion. But that's what my job is, to be like, hey, that's not right. Boom, boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, second option. And that's cool. We all learning. I learn something new every day. I'm not ashamed to
Right.
say that I learned something new. And I don't act like
Yeah.
I know everything. And I tell you that I don't know. I got to look it up. And that's what I'll do. So, but yeah, I feel where you're coming from.
I'm just saying, if you're
I
going to
feel you.
disagree with somebody, know what you're disagreeing to instead of something they never said. That's what I'm saying. Because it gets confusing at one time or another. That's all I wanted to say. Peace and love to everybody, man. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
big time. I appreciate that. That was a nice callback, man. Nice, respectful callback. Yep.
Definitely. All right.
Big time. Salute to my man Rock from the ATL setting the record straight. I knew he was gonna call back. I was just waiting for it, and I was like, oh man, he gonna call back because Rock. He one thing about him, he's gonna respond and he's gonna, explain where he's coming from, and that's all. It's just clear. It's just clear communication. You know what I'm saying? And we're allowed to agree to disagree. There's some additional things that we're looking to add because earlier on the first show we had the first ever negate a callback from my man Crim's dad, and so salute to Crim's dad, and so we were thinking about adding that as an element, but right now I just don't know how I want to do it because I like to give people the opportunity to call back, like this brother right here. What's going on? Ty in the building.
Yo, what's good, fam?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. Where we going, man? Where we going? Yeah, I know you heard the conversation.
No. You know what I mean? I got my man Rock back, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got his back, bro. But, not like that, because a lot of times things does get misconstrued when we talk and people kind of like take one thing. Because somebody was trying to heat me up earlier. Even in the chat, I ignored it, man, because every fight ain't worth throwing a rock at, man. So
that's true.
You know what I mean? No pun intended. But yo, nah, man. What was the topic, fam? I was like, yeah, I said, Karan.
You just came on.
I gotta yeah.
Oh man, you live in that California lifestyle. You probably was outside. Weather all nice. It got cold in New York, man. Damn. It was nice for a stretch. And then it got back cold. Like now we gotta bring the jackets back out. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I had to leave, fam. That's why I had to leave, man. I come home. I come home twice a year, fam. Twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what we talk about is Jaylen Brown. He's trying to do his best impression of being a villain. And over the past couple, since we kicked him out of the playoffs, he's been having some slick things to say, talking about F the Knicks on a live show.
Oh,
and
wow.
then insufferable Knick fan. He had a lot to say. I went through all the quotes.
What is he mad because we didn't spend that money to get him over here when they was trying to ship him out? Stop it, Jaylen. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, your boy in the chat, what's his name? No Strays. Listen,
Boston.
man. Yeah, like, yo, bro, like I told him in the chat, man, y'all rain was short on the top like leprechauns.
That's facts. That's fact. We dethroned y'all. We didn't just beat y'all. We dethroned y'all. We took you from the throne and threw you down with the peasants. And you lucky we didn't aim for the head.
Yo, listen.
God damn it.
Listen, you know what? You remember when we were young, man, like, you remember that candy, the Boston baked beans? They were so sweet.
Boston baked beans, damn.
You never had the Boston baked beans, fam, the little candy?
I might have to see a picture of it.
Yo, fam, they was the sweetest little candies. It remind me of the Boston Celtics, man. We would eat those for snacks, man.
Right, that's fact. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's facts. Yo, we let Boston have it.
When you look up that kid, yeah, see, look, Cleo, see? Cleo know what I'm talking about.
Probably got to look at it, man. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up. Why not?
About. Yeah, man. She said, I hate Boston baby.
Hold on, we're gonna pull it up, man.
Yo, listen.
We having fun tonight, Knicks Nocturnal.
Yo, listen, I love the Knicks Nation. I love your show, man. It's like it's like a real family over here. And I don't got nothing bad to say, man. Jaylen Brown is trash, so is the Celtics, the Celtics, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, they know who the Goliath
Wait a minute.
is in
I
that
know the
East right
Boston
now.
baby. Now I thought about. I know the Boston baby. I can't show it on this window.
Right.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
like it was like bricks or something. Yeah,
Yeah. I told you I need to see it. I got it in my other browser, by the way, y'all, because my images are blocked on this one. But I see it. I know exactly what the hell you talk about. I told you I need to see it. That was back in the day stuff. That's back in the
Yeah, absolutely. But look, just want to say this and I'm gonna get off, fam. Yo,
yes.
You know what? It's the Boston Celtics know that we are the Goliath in front of them. They know we are the ones that they gotta get past. Detroit, they're irrelevant until they become relevant, fam. And that means they got work to do. We gotta respect Boston a little bit because they did win one. You know,
right.
So we're gonna honor that, but what we also gonna honor is the way we kicked their ass last year, and it was with ease, and that's why Tatum got hurt. And I don't wish nobody getting hurt because I don't want us to get hurt and I don't want them to get hurt. I just want to be able to beat them fair and square like we was gonna do last year. But unfortunately, Tatum went down. Now, because if we beat you at full strength with all your whole team, we have taken your heart. Period. We have taken your heart.
Call you the Tin Man. Let's go. Got a bunch of Tin Mans walking around Boston with the Celtics jersey on. Let's go. We going there tonight.
Yeah. So let's bomb on their heads, fam. Let's bomb on their heads and put them all to bed, fam. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's it, fam. I just call. I'm listening, man. I enjoy the show, fam. Sip my wine, enjoy the show. You right, man. Over here in Cali, what is it, 9 o'clock? So
yes. You guys I'm envious. Oh, another 3 hours. Oh my God, Ty.
It's all good, fam. It's all good. I got you, fam. I'll be on here with you, baby. I got you.
Big time.
Got you. All right, family.
All right. Salute. My man Ty living that California life. Salute to Ty. Also, oh my God. Wait, hold up. Is my man J-Tap coming for me? He said, objective, you always act like you know everything. That's cap. I do know a lot, though. By the way, look, let me say this. If basketball was college, my major would be the New York Knicks. My minor would be NBA current events. I ain't gonna lie. I read a lot. I just love doing it. I was doing it. Even before I was doing content, I used to always read the news. Because I got tired of listening to, these people on TV. I just wish I would have had the idea to do the channel earlier, But I just, the people that are on TV, yeah. Anyway, nonetheless, I read a lot, but I don't know everything. And you got to stop, J-Tap. I'm just a specialist, man. What I came up with a title. I said I'm a Knicks. No, I said I'm an independent Knicks analysis. There was another title I took. The reason why I say I'm an independent Knicks analysis because I keep track over 100 stats. So I see so much numbers. Like I always say, you guys watch basketball. I see numbers. I do mean that. And I'm playing on probability. So, I think we got a good chance of making it happen, especially if Jaylen Brown gets that first team. But yeah, you better knock it off, J-Tap. You better knock it off, good sir. Hold on, let me for some reason the phone link is bugging out. I don't know what the hell's going on with the phone link, man. I gotta try to get the phone link back. Excuse me, give me 2 seconds while I get this phone link back. I do got a couple of more calls. Hopefully this works now. It's driving me crazy. I'm not gonna say I'm a perfectionist, but like I just don't like when stuff is not in alignment. Like if I'm used to having my phone link there and it's not there, it's gonna drive me crazy. All right. Let me see who else is in the queue. Tugboat Taylor, father of the year. Get my man Tugboat on the line. What's going on? The movie must be over.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a good time. How you living?
Are you in the West Coast?
Huh?
You in the West Coast or the East Coast?
East Coast. East Coast,
okay,
Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah, Virginia.
7. Uh-huh.
Big time salute.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. It's kind of late for the kids to be up, but
no, it's
I don't
spring
think
break.
they in school, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
spring
My
break.
son, same thing. Oh God.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't. My boy don't sleep. My 13-year-old did not sleep. But
oh man,
yeah, what's the other Jaylen saying? The bald headed guy in Boston.
Man, let me tell you. Well, no. Whoa, we gotta slow it down. He's just Jaylen Brown. He ain't the bald headed guy nowhere. We cooked his ass. He's Jaylen Brown, dog. We cooked his. He don't get that. He don't get the same respect, dog. We cook. Yo, I can't. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Tugboat. Forget about Thursday. I could care less about Thursday. When it comes to that playoffs, dog.
Talk about it.
Oh my God, bro, it's gonna be a different level, dog.
Yeah.
They happy because they beat the Hornets tonight, right? And that's cool. That's cute. But I got in my Hornets scouting report. I watched the game when the Hornets smacked them.
The Hornets were smacking them today, though. That first half, they were smacking them.
They smacked them in Boston.
Yeah.
They only had 89 points.
Yeah.
Packed y'all up. Now y'all get a win. Oh, Tatum's back. We got the win. Oh, God. They didn't have Kobe White, though. Hey, they didn't have Kobe White. Right. That's another 20 points off the bench right there. He come in the game. He straight jacking them. They ain't have Kobe, though. But that's a whole nother topic. But, yeah. So he was just pretty much saying, like, ever since they took the loss, he been throwing a lot of shade at the Knicks. He talking about F the Knicks on the live stream.
For real?
Insufferable. Yes. I went through the whole all the comments. I went through a timeline.
Where on what?
He said
on live stream?
On a live stream.
Okay.
He said after that. So he's been.
I thought he took the fines to say that. I'm like, damn, he taking fines to say that?
No. He didn't take the fine. This is on his live. But also, he got a show that he was on. I'm not sure if this is a show he's always on. I think Boston Blue or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Donnie show, yeah.
You saw the commercial?
Wahlberg. I've seen the clip, yeah.
Yeah, you see that? He's been doing that consistently, dog.
Yeah, he got to build a narrative. He hurt with 2 20-point lead comebacks in the playoffs.
It's sad, bro. It's sad. I'm sorry.
One of my favorite NBA quotes. Losing to the Knicks feels like death.
Yes, we read that. Yes,
losing to the Knicks feel like death. That is one of my favorite NBA quotes because it's a fact.
Damn. So think about it, Turbo. How they gonna feel this year when they lose again?
Do we see them? Because who they got matched up with? Who they matched up with?
Nah, we're gonna see them. They gonna beat whoever. The 4-5. The 2-7. Nah, there's no way. There's nobody at the 7th seed that's gonna beat Boston.
I got you.
Nobody. Trust me. Not the Hornets. It could be. Put the Hornets there. They're gonna get cooked. I know I made the joke just now, but in the playoffs, Hornets getting cooked. Sorry, got no faith.
I ain't sleep. I've been telling my boys that I ain't never sleeping on the Hornets this season.
Yo, listen, the playoffs are a different level, dog. Like you had to be there. You can't bring a young pup team, put them in the playoffs. Even the great bald-headed guy got his butt whooped. You're not gonna just come in there and think you're gonna beat Detroit and Boston and all. Nah, dog. It's a pecking order. Yeah. And I'm not even talking about Detroit, Boston this year. I'm talking about Detroit, Boston in the 80s.
Yeah.
They wasn't going to just come in there and just, it's a pecking order. You got to follow it.
Yeah.
That's how that works. You know?
That's true.
You can't take a team with no playoff experience and think y'all going to beat these contenders. Nah. Even if, let's say Detroit falls. Well, Detroit, I don't really look at them like that. Let's say the Cavaliers fall, in the first round. You know, more than likely in this next round, that team that beat Cleveland's getting cooked. Even if that team just so happens to miraculously beat Detroit, because Detroit also are like pups too. And now they in the finals against us. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to put them on the grill and take them out back. They say better luck next year, young fella.
Barbecue chicken.
Man, we're going to put them on. Man, listen, I'm telling you. So you got to respect the experience in the postseason, and I think it's going to show this year. There's no way all of these young pups are coming up out of nowhere. Oh, we're going to have a Detroit Spurs fight. I doubt it severely. Yeah, I doubt it. I don't see it.
We might see the Spurs in the finals. We might, the way it's looking.
I doubt it. Nah, I doubt it. I think OKC could beat. I think the only teams that could beat OKC, Minnesota, LA, if they were healthy, and the Denver Nuggets, because they're going to use experience, and Jokic is incredible. And he's going to try to nullify whatever SGA throws. He's going to try to nullify that.
Yeah, because SGA, he getting MVP this year, right? I think he's
Yeah,
getting
100%.
MVP and clutch player of the year.
Probably so. Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah,
100%.
rightfully so. What else you want tonight? You just Jaylen Brown?
No. We talked about OG Anunoby. What is his realistic chances of being defensive team?
Ooh,
Does he
that'd be
really
nice.
have a shot?
Yeah, I did see a piece of that where like Asar Thompson was over him. That was
Yeah,
weird.
according to the Yahoo article, that's nothing official.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I said that
but
was
still,
weird.
it's the thought that you put him ahead of him is this out of this world to me.
Yeah, no, that's nuts. But we'll see what happens. I mean, because you say JB gonna make it.
No, that we talking about defense.
Yeah, I was
But
saying all team. Yeah.
you want to shift gears to first team? Yeah, I think JB gonna make first team, 100%. Because who you gonna put? How you gonna put Jaylen Johnson ahead of him? The Hawks are in the play-in battle. How you gonna put Donovan Mitchell when he's behind him?
Right.
How you gonna put everybody who you think you want to put? They in like a play-in position. What's the other brother? Kawhi. How you gonna put Kawhi ahead of Brunson?
Wow.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We gotta stop. Jalen Brunson gonna be first team, man. We on national team. You seen him? Did you watch the Boston game tonight?
Nah, so
Peacock?
I was keeping up with the scores and everything, but I didn't watch it live.
Man, they had Jalen Brunson in like 5 commercials, dog, looking like a star. Tell me, I gotta call my daughter. Hold up, take this shot. I'm telling you, dog.
Oh yeah, I've seen that commercial. Yeah.
Jalen Brunson is a superstar.
He's a superstar, man. He's Captain Clutch, but
100%.
Especially
100%.
last night, that was amazing. That fourth quarter performance, that's what we needed.
That's the worst thing they want is a close game with us in the playoffs. That's the worst. You don't want that.
You don't want that with him on the other side of the court. You don't want that.
You don't want that. You better hold on to that lead for dear life.
and if it's 20 points, we might come back.
And if it's, oh my God, that's the crazy part.
We might come back twice. I mean, especially if you Jaylen Brown.
Man, I'm telling you right now, Jason Tatum. Dude, look, seriously, they got, and I was going to expose all of this on the debate. They got Shireman, Gonzalez, Hader, Garza, Walsh.
I like Tatum.
A bunch of dudes. They solid. But a bunch of dudes that's never been, like, you can't, like, it's a pecking order, dog. Like, most of those guys are going to be shy, dog. They're going to be like, oh, this is a whole different level. Damn, let me get my weight up for next year.
Yeah,
because I always think about Allen. Remember what the Allen said from Cleveland? The lights were too bright.
Oh, the lights too bright. I love that one too. The lights are too bright.
That's what we saying.
How you feel about Tatum's comeback though? You feel like he's playing the same?
He looks good, but
yeah, it don't look the same.
It's a little not there though.
Yeah,
like he's nice.
Yeah,
but it's just
you can't take away the skill, but the body.
No, you can't take away the skill.
Yeah, the body ain't really.
The body, I don't know, man. I just pray that nothing happened because we just never seen anyone do this before. And you know how I feel about first time in history. Yeah. I don't like to be the first in history to do something.
Because I think him and Jaylen Brown, they both got kind of the ACLs is kind of funky.
I'll tell you what, man, this is the wrong time to be having them problems like this, though. Because these kids is coming. Like you said, them young bulls, if they not on their A game, shoot. Let them young bulls start getting confident, hitting them shots.
Well, Barkley said them young boys is coming.
Yo, imagine they start hitting shots, yo. Like they like, oh, wait a minute, we could do this. Oh, snap! Let me do another one.
LaMelo going full 2K mode. Brandon Miller being the killer. Yeah,
I can see that. I think he could have a good first playoff, but the rest of those guys, no. I don't see all of them. Never been here before. Now we all shining. I don't see.
I hate to see Harden go out in the first round. You know, I'm trying to see him do something.
Who they got? The Hawks? Who they got? They got Toronto? Hell no.
They got Toronto? I thought we got Toronto.
One of the two. Hold on, let's pull it up. You know, it changes every day, so I'm not going to try to remember. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, it's just too much stats for me to know to try to remember that.
I think we got Toronto right now. I don't know who the Cavs have.
Hold on, let me refresh this to make sure this is the Most up to date. They got Atlanta. Oh, that's easy work.
Yeah.
Them young pups gonna be about it there. They ain't ready for it.
Yeah.
Trust me, they ain't ready for it. It
Man,
may look like
I'm
it.
excited for this playoffs.
They ain't
man.
ready. I'm happy too.
I'm ready for it.
Honestly, I know we were happy last year. We were hyped, but I don't think we were more hyped than this. I feel like this year is like historic hypeness.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think this is historic because a lot of us wasn't believing our abilities to beat Boston.
Right. Right. Yeah.
You know,
it was a little spooky in the woods for last.
We was in the woods like, I don't know, maybe making up excuses. But if this happened, then that. Right. If Tatum goes left, then we go right. Like it was a lot of that going on last year. You feel me? It was a little spooky. You know, this year I'm on the mic. I'm letting y'all know off rip. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 5 games.
That's how you feel?
Off rip. That's how I'm feeling. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm telling you, wouldn't be surprised.
It's gonna be a good time. Because when we play Boston, that's Thursday.
It's Thursday. That's why I'm on their head. I'm doing Boston content every day leading up to the game. We talking about Boston every single day, dog. And guess what? Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about Boston again, God damn it.
Yeah, no strays is going to love that.
Yo, I'm here for the smoke, man.
I'm all for it.
I could give a goddamn about Thursdays. I'm keeping it real. I could give a damn if we lose the game or not. My mind is so set. It'd be nice to win, and I think we will because we're in the Garden, but I just think in the playoffs, dog, I just feel like the intensity is going to go up a whole nother level. And when we come out and surprise, that's why I hope we get an Atlanta or a Charlotte in the first round so we could dust them off and then let media know like, oh, that was the hottest team coming into the playoffs and the Knicks just beat them in 4 to 5 games. This is incredible. Oh, my God. Yeah. I can see the light. They're going to win the championship. See, I just want that.
See, I don't want Charlotte though. Not spooking the woods on Charlotte. Just the speed itself. I don't really want to deal with that speed in the first round.
And they got nobody for Towns and Brunson. Do you know what type of? Do you know the level of food that is? That's a full gourmet meal. Like you don't got nothing for Towns and Brunson. You got to at least have something for one of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Detroit, you know, they got them young bulls that play defense for Brunson. Even though he gonna cook them, it don't even make a difference. But at least they got guys that you could say, okay, cool. We could deal with that, right? But if you ain't got nobody, like your entire roster is just food,
just playing.
If we talking about playoff, Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Bingo, Tubboat. But man, if you ain't got no other questions, man, I do appreciate you, family.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you, and I appreciate Charlotte L. Figgy too for the callback, man. I appreciate the love.
100%, man.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed.
Big time. All right, salute, my man. Tugboat Taylor in the building. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I'm good on my, because I seen something pop up and I'm riding blind right now. Okay, yo, y'all keep adding. First off, big time salute to the Cash Appers. Y'all adding some new elements to the show that I wasn't even thinking about. So, because this happened technically twice. Biggie summoned Snipes. And now J-Tap wants Cleo. This is what J-Tap said. He says, request call from Cleo, for Cleo. So Cleo, I'ma dial you. Are you still in the building? Hopefully she's in the building, J-Tap. I do appreciate that. Hold on, let me see. Make sure Cleo's there. Cleo, I am calling. They want you on the line. I'm going to try. Salute to my man J-Tap on the call request. I'm going to add that. So you could request a call, and we'll call your favorite caller to get him on. That's fire. Yo, y'all be coming up with some fire ideas. I ain't gonna lie. We got the best channel members in the world. I'm keeping it real. Y'all be coming up with some fire ideas. I think we're gonna implement that. 100%. Request a caller. I'm still kind of like, I'm thinking about the whole negator callback. I don't know if I like that because I don't want to make people feel like they can't call back because people gonna hate. So what I was thinking, here's what I was thinking for the no callback, right? The no callback could be for the opposing team. How about that? Okay, so let's say Detroit want to call back, and we don't want to hear them, right? There was another idea too, that the hang up the phone option. So, you can hang up, you pay a certain amount, we hang up the call. But that will be for like the out of towners, not for the New York people. All right. Because I don't want to, this is what I do this for, Nick Nation. But for the out of towners, if y'all don't want to hear them, $25, we bang the phone on them just like that or something like that. I don't know the price, but it's just, it would be something to that effect. I'm gonna try to get Cleo on the line. Hopefully she could answer. I know it's late. I apologize, Cleo, if it is too late. If we can't get her J-Tap, we'll save that for somebody else. Hello, Cleo.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Cleo, I'm sorry it's late. Listen, they requested you. I saw you was in the chat, so I figured I'd call you.
Yeah, I'm roasting the Boston fans.
Oh, we roasted Boston? Let's
go.
go.
Oh my God, I'm roasting them on here.
Oh, listen, we talking about them every day up until the game.
Oh my God, I'm like,
so the time is now.
Yeah,
man. You see Jaylen Brown. How you feel about Jaylen Brown and his antics? I feel like it's a sad attempt to be a villain. What do you think about that?
I just think he'll do anything to get attention, in my opinion.
Right. The hair, the different,
yeah. They're irrelevant. To me, they're irrelevant. So it's like,
It's facts.
Like,
that's facts.
I don't even like Boston. Can I say that? I don't like the Red Sox. I don't even like those nasty ass baked beans. I don't like none of that.
You had to look that up, right? I couldn't remember. Do you see how much I dislike that I had to look it up? Because I forgot it. It's like I erased it from my mind. But I know exactly what y'all talking about back in the day. I got you.
Those nasty candies. Like, it's nasty. Like, I don't like nothing. I don't even like New Kids on the Block. I don't like New Edition. And then no players talking about, I'm hanging with Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is a crackhead. Like, what?
Easy. Easy. I didn't mean to hit the crowd cheering. My bad. We having too much.
Bobby Brown is a crackhead. Come on, man.
Oh my God! Allegedly, he gets into that activities.
Don't go there with me. Like, you want to play in the mud? You want to play in the mud? Let's get dirty. Come on now.
Hey, listen. I tell you what. Whoever eats Boston baked beans, y'all are weird Celtic fans. 100%. 100%. Y'all weird Celtic fans.
Thank you. Like, I'm so ready for Thursday. I am so ready.
Oh, you know that Discord gonna be on fire. By the way, listen, because Cleo's on the line, and she always gets on me for not promoting the membership. I'm telling y'all right now.
That's true.
There's no better time but now to get inside that Discord. We gonna be roasting them Detroit Pistons, dude. It's gonna be a roast.
Yeah.
A Boston bean roast.
The Tea Party, Boston Tea Party, all of that stuff. Like
all of that. We pouring out the tea. We're gonna pour the tea out in the river.
I hate Boston. I don't even like that nasty clam chowder either. Oh
my God. Man, we gonna cook them. I can't wait, man. Yo. You know what, Cleo? You know what I'm looking forward to? The excuses.
Thank you. Like,
the excuses.
Like, we don't want Tatum to get, like, really? They keep saying, "Oh, well, we the champs. We the champs." So, like,
champs of what? You got cooked.
Thank you.
OKC is the champ. They won the championship. No, we dethroned y'all. We took you from royalty and turned you into a peasant, and you lucky that we didn't aim for the goddamn head.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Thank you. Tatum got hurt fucking around with us. Please. Sit down somewhere.
Please.
Don't sit there. Like, you guys won a championship. How long ago was that? What year was that? And won one recently.
No.
So
listen.
Matter of fact, you gotta get past Detroit. You gotta get past us. Sorry, you're not winning one this year.
You're not winning one. Sorry.
Go sit down. You and Bobby Brown and New Kids on the Block and the rest of those people.
And Paul Pierce. Don't forget Paul Pierce.
No,
God damn it.
I can't stand him either. He's another.
I'm about to put him in every set. Let him talk. If Paul Pierce get out of line, I will be doing smoke fires on him every day. God damn it.
He's another hater. Like, bring all the haters. Bring all the haters. Bring all the haters.
Didn't we make him fake walk to work like 20 miles? We know he didn't really do that. We know he faked that. No honor, no integrity.
Thank you.
That's how them Celtic guys get down. Y'all got no honor, no integrity. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to walk, and you didn't. You act like you walk. I never seen nothing like it. Yeah, I'm walking. Oh man, get back in the car. All right, get out. Okay, wait till it get dark. Okay, look, see, it's nighttime. Come on. Hell out of here.
I just don't like them. Oh, I don't even like the Red Sox. Like, I just don't like Boston, period. Like, we're right next to each other. I'm like, can you get away from us? Oh, you want to be New York so bad. You want to be New York so bad. Like,
that's facts.
Get out of here.
Facts.
Get out of here with that. I don't even like their coach. Oh, I'm not a what did he say something about he wasn't coach of the month or something like that? Didn't he say something? He's just
trying to be different. Trying to be different. That's all.
Well,
just trying to be different.
Oh, but he's not coach of the month. You right about that.
Yeah, they just trying. Oh my God.
You right about that. You right about that.
Trying to be different.
Dummy. Dummy. I don't like. I just like I said, I'm roasting all of you Boston people in the chat. So bring it on.
Hey, listen, the phone line is open. We down to talk. And I think we're gonna do the whole hang up option. Like, so if somebody from the other team call, we can hang up on them. I think we might do that. Might do that.
Thank you. No Straight is arguing with me in the chat, but he wouldn't even debate with you.
Oh, let me tell you something. Boston, they wasn't ready for the work. I emailed their captain. I listen, I told you got to get somebody for NBA TV to come get me, dog. Like, if you ain't got a book that look like this ain't the Knicks history. This ain't Patrick Ewing and John Starks and Willis Reed and all the Knicks history. No, this is this season. You need a book that look like this. It look crazy. You know why? Because I take copious notes out this mug.
I don't even like Larry Bird.
Let's go there.
I don't like him either. Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I like nobody from Boston. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was with Tatum because he was the Duke. But now he's with Boston, so I can't ride with him. Yeah. But that's the only one. And Kyrie was only there for 1 year, so that don't even count.
No, thank you.
That don't even count. Yeah, that don't count. We ain't gonna count.
Thank you.
But that's it.
Thank you. And as far as Tibbs, I mean, I know at one point you guys were talking about Tibbs. Like, I'm glad, honestly speaking, I'm glad he's gone. I just didn't, like, I know he helped us out, while he was here, but I just felt like, honestly speaking, he didn't really help us because he has this 6-7 man rotation that I can't rock with that. No, that's you got
for
a
82
whole
games.
You got a whole bench, and you only got a 6 or 7 man rotation. Like, really? Like, no,
he wild out.
Yeah, you can't do that. You trying to put people like. You're trying to put people out of the league, like playing them like that. Like, there's D Rose, there's Joakim Noah. Like, where are these cats at today?
Oh, damn. Cleo, you over tonight.
Nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, they done both the people that mess with the right one.
Oh man, y'all done triggered Cleo. Oh man.
Yes, I'm triggered. Like, I just like I when I think about Tibbs, I think about D Rose, I think about Joaquino. Like these people are not playing no more. Like, do we want Jaylen not Jalen Rose, because not Jalen Rose, but Jalen Bronson. Do we want him to be like that? Do we want Cat to be like that? If we would have stayed with Tibbs, possibly that could possibly be their feat. So no, I'm glad Tibbs is gone. Honestly speaking, I'm glad he's gone. Like I don't like that system of having a 6-man, 7-man rotation. I don't like that. And everybody else is just sitting on the bench. It's not good.
I hear you.
It's not good. But I'm ready for Boston. We're gonna cook them on my birthday.
Oh yes, please. You gotta call up, at least on the morning show.
We're gonna beat their asses like they stole something. So
oh yes. oh yes.
So that's all I wanted to say. That's all.
All right, Cleo.
I wasn't even expecting a callback. So
I know it's all good.
Who did the callback?
J-Tap. You know OKF Nation.
Okay, yeah.
You know how we do. We always look out for each other. You know how that goes.
Yeah, thank you, J-Tap. Yeah, good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All right. So I appreciate you, Cleo. I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a great night.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
All right. Hey, OKF Nation ladies, big time salute. Be cooking, I'm telling you. They be cooking. Hold on. And somebody was triggered. Salute to my man Ty once again. Told you, yo, him and Rock, those two right there, they the #1 callback dudes, clearly. All right. And tonight they were actually on the same side tonight, which was cool to see. Ty actually backed up Rock on the callback. And yo, we're gonna see what this brother has to say. But I'm telling you, man, Boston is on the grill. We got him on the grill, y'all. I can't wait for the playoffs. Y'all just don't know.
Yo, fam.
Yo, Ty, what's going on? I ain't gonna lie, Ty, that's gonna be a hard act to follow. The mic is still on fire.
Oh no, I'm not trying to follow Cleo. That's crazy to do that. I'm just trying to add with her. Like,
let's go.
You know,
teamwork.
Listen, first of all, how do you win that many championships as they won, but we are the world's most famous arena?
Ooh. Imagine if we won the championships they won. We'd be the galaxy's most famous.
Listen, do you see what I'm saying? And then they got the nerve to call themselves the TD Garden. Like,
oh yeah, that's disrespectful.
Y'all just want to be like us so bad. Y'all want to talk like us. I hate Boston. What the fuck is? Excuse me. What? I hate the language. They doofy looking. Mark Wahlberg. I don't like him. No, they want me to go here. I'm gonna go there. I don't care, fam. I don't care. Then you see them try to wear like leather jackets in the crowd. They want to be us so bad. They should look like Halloween costumes, fam.
Oh my God.
Yo, listen, your boy Strays. You know what? He should be Strays. Talking about no Strays. Listen, relax, fam. Call up. Let's hear your voice. You in here battling Cleo. You battling everybody. Me. Call up, fam, so you can get roasted. He's sitting up here, but see, that's the problem. We got pride. They don't. We got pride. They don't.
Facts.
We got pride.
That's facts. They sore losers. That's what they are. Sore losers. Beating up fans.
I can't stand them. I would never go to Boston for nothing.
Never.
I don't care if the apocalypse happened and we had to run to Boston. I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna get bit by the zombies, fam. I'm gonna go out like a real one, fam.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. The Boston Celtic, whatever network they got, they can offer to pay me $10 million a year. Come to Boston. God. We want you to work for the Boston. I would be like, listen, dog, I'm good. I'll be on YouTube.
And people can call me. They can say whatever. Because, fam, they know for a fact they want to be us, fam. They know it. They know they tried to give the Boston Red Sox so many championships, but you'll never catch the Yankees. Come on.
Never.
You'll never. Like, come on. Then you had to cheat. The Patriots had to. I'm done. You know what? I don't even know why I called behind her, because she was triggering me in a good way, because I was thinking, I'm like, and I'm thinking about everything she said. I'm like, she said she doing this.
Yeah, she went all the way left. Oh, man.
Listen, I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, that was different. I didn't expect that. That was cool.
Right. I was like, well, damn. I said, man, I like some new editions.
You realize your Boston hate wasn't that deep.
She said, I hate Boston baked beans. I just remember when I was a kid in the store, I'm like, they were little sweet little candies. But she made sense.
It's so crazy. I couldn't even remember the name, Ty. Think about that. I couldn't even remember the name. That's how much I blotted out my brain. Like, I didn't even gonna remember this. I had to Google it. Like, oh, I know that the red joints. Damn.
Listen, and I can't stand the Chief, Robert Parrish, his big dude, looking like Herman the Munster. I can't stand D. Brown on that fake dunk contest with his hand. He was peeking out of his elbow.
Oh, cheat codes. Boston known for cheating. They be cheating, man. Wasn't the Boston scandal back in the day, too, with the college joint?
Of course.
Hey, y'all known for cheating, dog. Come on, man.
They look at
what y'all do to win championships?
What are they doing now? What are they doing now? Oh, what New York doing? Oh, get out of here, you little implant.
Mm-hmm.
Look at your boy No Strays up here. He can't help it. He can't help it, fam. Cleo's on his head. You should see the chat. She's on his head in here. I was cracking up. He said,
hey, man.
He talking about,
yeah,
we had to switch up sports. Listen, I'm about to get off. But your boy No Strays, he's on here. He cloud chasing. He's getting entertained because he's bringing his name up. I ain't saying his name no more. I ain't saying.
Okay.
He's a Boston baked bean from now on. He's a Boston baked bean.
Until we get baked bean.
Yeah, he's a Boston baked bean from now on, fam.
Yo,
I'm out of here, fam. I'm out of here.
Big time. Salute.
All right.
Oh my God. Yo, man. Salute to the callers. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Nick Nation, man. They gonna let you have it, man. We gonna let you talk. But once you listen, man, this is the Lions then. And you see, we not throwing you out. As long as you keep it respectful and you not going too crazy, you're not gonna kick you out. You talk your talk. You could call the show. You know, I got a whole bunch of trolls that I block because I'm here to talk basketball. But yo, this is a hostile environment, and I'm just letting you know. I got it circled on my calendar, Boston, and I can't wait on Prime. Hopefully, it's on MSG too, because I can't stand goddamn Prime broadcast, boy. Oh my God, man, I wish I could do another live play-by-play. Because yo, listening to these guys talk, bro. The only people who I like T-Mac, I like Melo, and I like Vince Carter. I like them because you know why? Because they watch basketball. And you could tell they watch basketball because they know what the hell they talking about. The rest of them, I'm good. But them, Melo and them, Melo, listen. Say what y'all want about Melo. That dude knows his stuff, bro. Besides that, I'm good. I remember, I'm trying to think if it was on Peacock. Dude said, they said Bruce. And then the dude had to tell him, no, it's Deuce. I'm like, oh, you don't know that? Oh my God. What the hell they got you there for? How you don't know Deuce? Everybody knows the Deuce. They said Bruce. I couldn't believe he said that. I almost flipped my lid. You know how much nights I go through and I watch these condensed, like, dude. Man, I just watch, like, when I get up to live, for me, it's become so habitual. Like, I have to watch condensed games before I go to sleep. I will feel bad if I don't watch a condensed game. At least 2 to 3 before I go to sleep. So this is what I do, man. I eat, sleep, and breathe this. And when it comes to talking this basketball, especially this New York Knicks basketball, dog, y'all gonna have to get your dude from FanDuel Networks or whatever team, local network y'all got. You have to get one of them dudes and the research team. You feel me? You're going to have to go back into the 60s and all of that. Because when it comes to 2026 and these Knicks, I could give a goddamn about what you did in 2024, Boston. We are coming for your heads. And this time, we won't miss. We won't miss. I promise you that. Uh-oh. Got another OKF Nation Plus calling up. Uh-oh. Where we going?
What's up, son? How you doing?
Uh-oh. Now I know I didn't do nothing wrong tonight. I know I did something right, and you did something right because you donated that call, or you requested a call. Technically the second one in OKF history. Because, you know, the other one was another request by, I think it was Figgy, getting you up there, right? So either way, you were part of history.
And Kim's dad wanted to block my call too, so there you go, the trifecta.
Yeah, he's also right.
Kim's dad trying to block me. Anyway,
100%.
I was even gonna call tonight, but that was the best $5 I ever spent.
That was fire.
Cleo, she went off. I was having, like I said earlier, I was having a horrible weekend long, a lot of drama or whatever, but she got me grinning ear to ear right now. And I didn't realize I hate Boston. Yeah, I didn't realize I hate Boston that much. So I really got nothing to get the city. You know, I'm a Giants fan, so
right.
We beat the Patriots 2 times, so I don't really care about them. I'm a Mets fan, and Bill Buckner got me that ring, so I'm cool with the Red Sox. So you know what I mean? Just the Celtics, I guess. But other than that, I mean, Cleo went off. She made my day, and I can't wait till the playoffs start. And that's pretty much it, my guy. I'm out.
I hear you, man. Big time.
Peace.
I get where he's coming from. For if you're a Giants and Met fan, then your Boston hate may not be that strong. But I'm the complete opposite of y'all. I'm a Jets fan. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I got 3 reasons to hate goddamn Boston. But yo, you wanna know something funny? I think I hate the Buffalo Bills more than I hate the Patriots. I think I do. My hate for the Bills is just at a all-time high. I'm just mad that they represent New York. Salute to the city of Buffalo. My energy is never for the people. It's for the team. I go after the institutions. That's what I do. The Buffalo Bills, I swear to God, I hope they get to the Super Bowl. I pray they're up big. I want them to be up like 4 touchdowns. And then I want them to lose by a field goal kick. That's how much I dislike the Buffalo Bills. You know? But that's my top 5 teams I can't stand. Definitely Boston Celtics are number 1. 100,000%. And part of that does come from the Yankees and from the football side too. But yeah, I can't stand the goddamn Celtics. And then of course the Miami Heat is number 2, a very close number 2. I can't stand Pat Riley and the entire Miami Heat. He left us at the altar. Indiana would be number 3, right? And then I'll go to other sports. After that, I would say the Bills and the Patriots. Yeah, Bills and Patriots in that order. Just like that. Straight like that. And then the Red Sox is up there too. The Red Sox would be up there. It's just that I haven't really been watching baseball like that. And to be honest, we haven't really been going up with Boston like that. You know what I'm saying? To what, at least to what I could remember. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand the goddamn Red Sox either. Big time salute to everybody that's in the chat. I do appreciate you guys. Just make sure I'm good on the cash apps and the link trees. Big time salute to, damn. Hold up. My man Tosh coming back. Okay, Nation, they don't stop, man. Oh God, I got to see what the deal is now, because we only got Knicks Nation up in here, so it must be something in the chat that went down. Let's see if he answers. Let's see if my man answers.
Yo,
what
fam.
happened? What happened?
Yo, fam.
What happened?
Yo, what I'm not gonna do is have you talk about my team like that. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Karan.
Who's your team?
I am a diehard Buffalo Bills.
Are we back? 1, 2, 3. Damn, I lost internet. Hold on. I think we good though, right? Yeah, I think we good. Hold on. Let me try to get the brother back on. I don't know what's going on with my internet, y'all. It stayed doing this. It might be time for me to switch my internet, man. Verizon dropping the ball. I think we still live, though. We good. Get Todd back in the building. I hope you don't think I hung up on him. I definitely did not hang up on him. The internet went out. It's like serendipity that the internet went out like that. To be honest, I wasn't trying to bang the line on him. Oh, man.
Yo,
Todd,
yeah.
I didn't do that on purpose, man. My internet went out.
No, it's okay. It seemed like it always go out when I talk about my bills.
The internet went out, though. I don't know if that was the football gods. And you know what? Before you go on your rant, I knew this day was coming because I had to bury the hatchet with the Mets fans because I used to couldn't stand the Mets either. But there's a lot of Met fans that's Knicks fans, so I let them rock. I don't do the Mets thing no more. Do the Mets, you feel me?
Yeah,
but the Bills, I can't do it, dog. Sorry, man.
What do we do to you? Who are you, the Jets fan? You a Jets fan?
I'm a Jets fan, man.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, my brother is too, man. So
Jets. That's come on, dog.
But the house is divided. But hold on, when we was coming up. But hold on. You know who was one of my favorite players on the Jets? Dennis Bird, Al Toon. Like, see, I root for the Jets if the Bills don't make it. I'm a real New Yorker. Like, I root for.
Okay. Did I lose him again?
Embarrassed, fam.
Okay.
At least y'all won one with Broadway Joe Namath. You know what I'm saying? But all right, this is a Knicks channel. Let's not talk about this. I just had to defend my Bills.
Yeah. Let's keep it. Yeah, we gotta keep it separate, dog. My bad.
Yeah, let's keep. Just don't do us like that. I mean, the hate. You really have a perpetual hatred for us.
Y'all in the top 5, dog. I'm sorry, man. Goddamn Bills. Y'all got Allen. What's that dude? Allen, dog. I wanted Allen bad. It's like y'all always get everything we need, dog.
And you know what's so crazy? He got my real last name. So I was like, oh, this is the football heavens telling me. Okay, but it's all good. We go back to the
It's all good.
Let's go back to the
We good. Yeah, we run the next track. Damn, I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm growing. Because there are Bills fans that are Knicks fans.
Yeah.
I gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, a lot of us.
My fault.
A lot of us. No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't blame you, Jets, Mets. You know, hey.
No, but you know what though? I can see people unsubscribing. Oh, you hate the Bills? I'm out of here.
Bills Mafia run deep. Bills Mafia.
I keep forgetting that.
Damn. Yeah. But it's all love, fam. It's all love, man. Go ahead, man. Again, trash ass Celtics, man. Can't stand the Celtics.
Yeah, let's keep it there. Yeah. 100%.
Right,
let's get back to the Celtics.
All right.
I'm about to get on the grill myself now.
Cook them.
Let's go.
All right.
100%. All right. Yo, when he said triggered, I'm like, wait a minute. We ain't beefing with Boston right now. What's going on? Man, but listen, y'all, I do appreciate all the support, man. Y'all dudes is fire. I'll be back tomorrow. Blue and Orange Brunch, 100%. We'll be talking about Boston again. And we're not going to let up. We're going to keep this energy into the postseason. And when we meet in that second round, because I think there's nothing more guaranteed than the Boston and Knicks second round matchup. I don't think there's nothing more guaranteed in the playoffs. And when we meet, what are your excuses going to be, Boston? Maybe you should start getting your excuses ready now. But listen, I'll be back tomorrow. And until next time, as always, yeah.